Alright, we about to go live. Got a bunch of people already. Alright. Come on, start me up. Start me up. Oh, I'm live. Never mind. What's going on, guys, and welcome to Monday Night Madden episode 8. How's it going, everybody? If you can hear me, if the stream is good, if we're good to go and play some football, everybody say, I don't know, Joe Webb. Say Joe Webb this week, guys, for me. Thank you for everybody who's already here Monday Night Madden. Kicking off a half hour early tonight because I wanted to get around to doing some more things. And I also missed last week. I was going to start a little bit earlier, but I had some things to do. So I'm starting now. We're going to go 5 to 8. 3 hours of Monday Night Madden live stream. I want to see those Joe Webb comments. Update. Come on, man. Come on, YouTube. Comment or update my comments for me. I got to link everything out. You know how it is. And then we'll be good to go in about 5 to 6 minutes. We'll be playing some Madden. Talking some football. Hope everybody has a good time tonight. So I just gotta go and make this like the default thing in my channel and whatnot, and I don't know. I'm just gonna do that. Monday Night Madden, though. I didn't do it last week. I wasn't home for most of the day and didn't get around until like after I would have started streaming anyways. So I did not stream last week, but I'm here this week and I am ready to go for some Monday Night Madden. I always like doing these live streams. Monday nights are like one of the days I look forward most to every week. And so I'm just sharing everything. I'm getting everything out, linked out to Twitter. A bunch of people are already saying Joe Webb, and so I know you guys can hear me. I'm not sounding like a dumbass talking to myself. We're about ready to get into some football. You can see here the MrHurriicane community here on the PS3. I know you Xbox 360 guys would love to play me. Wish I could show you guys some love, but I don't have any Xbox. I don't have an Xbox 360. If I find one on the side of the road, I will happily go out and pick up Madden, and I will play Monday Night Madden with you guys. But right now, all I got is a PS3, MrHurriicane community with a beautiful Chargers shield, and we're going to start playing here soon. Raider for Life 63 wants to play a community match. Well, he's got the team right. I said in my announcement video today I'll be playing as the Oakland Raiders in at least one game because I do not think I have played in one of those games. I do not think I've played the Raiders with the Raiders. I don't remember ever playing with them in this game. That is going to change tonight. And so I'm going to open up the community right here. My controller isn't even turned on. I'm not even prepared. I've never seen you play as the Bengals before. I have played as the Bengals quite a bit, actually. They're one of my favorite online teams. Here we go. First question of the night. We have, are you comfortable with Jasper Brinkley being the Vikings starting linebacker? You know what? Personally, I'm going to say no because he was hurt all last year, and I can't really remember in 2010 when he had to fill in for E.J. Henderson. So I can't really remember him, and I would kind of be okay with him getting E.J. Henderson back to a one-year deal for like $3-4 million. I'm not sure if he'd take that. I don't think he's had a lot of interest in him, but they also have Solomon Elamimian, and I'd be up to giving him a shot. He's a CFL linebacker. He was the Rookie of the Year, the hardest hitter award winner, and I want to see Solomon Elamimian get a shot just because I've watched the BC Lions a little bit on NFL Network, and he was a monster. You hear his name the entire broadcast. The dude is all over the field, but he's undersized, but I think you can get past that if you're a good football player. Size doesn't matter if you got the ability. I mean, look at Drew Brees, look at a lot of guys who have overcome size and whatever physical deformants, and they're pretty much just bossing it up. So I'm going to get this linked out to Facebook and Twitter and whatnot. We're going to start this up right. We got like 80 some people in here right now. First 4 minutes. And also, what I want to do is if I can actually get some work done after the stream, I want to be able to edit the next Vikings franchise episode and probably like a Jackhammer episode or something else short. If I can get 2 videos edited up tonight, then I'm going to do another live stream. Probably MLB The Show. I would play some Flash Jackson for you guys because I have none on my hard drive to edit, and live streaming's fun. I got to do more of it. I just got to be able to manage my time a little bit better so I can get around to these live streams. So that's what you got to look forward to. Perhaps a post-show playing some baseball. I'll be looking forward to that. But looking to get week 1 of the Vikings franchise up tomorrow. I'm going to edit it during Monday Night Raw. I just played it less than an hour ago, and I'm telling you guys, you do not want to miss this episode. This is a very big episode, as we're almost at episode number 100. I think this is episode 96, actually. So keep sending me in your things on the PMs and YouTube telling me some of the highlights that you think should be shown in the 100 episode celebration, showing all the greatest plays and moments of the Vikings franchise. It's been an incredible series. I started it back in like September, almost 100 episodes deep, and I put a lot of time into this series. It's been my favorite series I've made and my most successful series on my channel. Monday, I feel like I'm talking really fast. Monday night, Madden is live now. And then I link it, and then I hit tweet, and now I'm ready to play some football. I'm ready to play some football. How about you guys? Alright. So, let me check out the watch page now. 112 people. A lot of people in here tonight. If you do enjoy the stream, please leave the video or the stream a thumb up. That would be much appreciated. Do you have Madden Wii? Negative. You have to have a montage of AP runs. I could probably have a montage of just Adrian Peterson. I mean, the thing about Adrian Peterson, he's just like, he's a slider killer. I play on a slider set I really enjoy, and just Adrian, there's like not a slider set that can take him down. Like, I've played some games with some other running backs on those sliders where I really cannot get a lot going, and then Adrian is just, it's just easy with Adrian Peterson. He's just the man beast, the man child. I'm not even sure he's human, but anyways, guys, we're about to play some Monday Night Madden. Get that team play record off of here. You can see here, #1 in the MrHurriicane community. 38-19. I got a 2.0 win-loss ratio. Who's going to knock me off my horse? If you can't see anything, I would refresh Game Attack TV. If you can't see anything, you probably can't hear anything, though, so I'm not sure. Should the Vikings draft Marcus Lattimore if AP does not return the same? No, because you do not need a good running back in the NFL. The Vikings just happen to have one of the best running backs of the past decade. You do not need a great running back. So I don't really see the point in the Vikings hitting Marcus Lattimore. I'd rather have them, if AP goes down, to draft a great receiver over a great running back. I'd rather have Robert Woods than Marcus Lattimore, but that's just me. It's all about throwing the ball. Although Ponder doesn't throw it deep, so Robert Woods would be kind of wasted, but we'll see what happens this year, guys. We got a lot to talk about and a lot to wait for. AP is an alien in hiding. Men in Black 3. I kind of want to see that. I like the first two a lot. Play, bro. Good call. We're playing some Monday Night Madden. Before I get into a game here, if I see a gamer tag or a PSN ID I've already seen before, I'm likely going to back out because I want to get around to playing a bunch of different subscribers. And hey, never heard of West Side Team before. But he's repping the West Coast by taking the San Francisco 49ers. So you know what, guys? Battle of the Bay. We're going to go Battle of the Bay. I might be the underdog in this matchup using the Oakland Raiders, but we're going to do the Battle of the Bay. Let's go, Oakland. We got the Hugh Jackson playbook. I messed with the roster earlier. And let's go. Battle for San Francisco Bay. When it comes to a team, would you rather see a strong offense or a strong defense? That's a really good question. And with the recent trends in the NFL, you'd almost have to go strong offense because the Patriots, the Saints, and the Packers, they don't have great defenses as far as holding other teams to under like 350 or 400 yards. They give up a lot of yards, but the thing about those teams, yards are not as important as the turnover differential in my eyes. If you let up like 300 yards passing a game, but you have a team that has like 20, 25 total team interceptions and can force fumbles, a risk-reward defense goes very well with a high-powered passing offense because other teams are going to have to air the ball out, and if you let them, if you take chances, they're probably going to score a lot of points, but chances are you're also going to end up with a lot of interceptions. So I would go with a risk-reward defense and a high-powered offense. Even if you let up a lot of yards, if you get those turnovers, it makes all the difference. I don't understand how Madden 12 made AP fumble prone. Over the last 2 years, Adrian Peterson has only fumbled twice. And so, he was fumble prone. I mean, I watched the 2009 NFC Championship game. I absolutely hated watching that game, and at least he's fixed it after that. I don't think you can put the fumble prone on him now, that title, with him having 2 seasons in a row of shedding that title away. I can understand not doing it after 1, but 2, alright, it's time to take that off a guy because he's too good. Sup, Hurricane? How's it going, Chris? Glad you can make it this week. You missed the last one, I think. And maybe you'll be there for the Flash Jackson if you're just joining me, I do want to do a Flash Jackson live stream after Monday Night Raw. As long as I can get 2 videos edited in that 2-hour span, that I'll be editing some Vikings franchise and probably some Jackhammer. I'll see what else I have on my hard drive, actually. I think I'm going to end up doing some Jackhammer and what the hell am I talking about, MrHurriicane? I'm talking about Vikings franchise. When I talk too fast, I will make a lot of mistakes. You think it matters if the Saints lose Vilma considering they have Curtis Lofton? I don't think it's a big deal because they got, not only did they get Curtis Lofton, but they also got David Hawthorne. And I would assume that because I haven't heard any word of them switching to a 3-4, why would they get 2 middle linebackers? Probably because they can move David Hawthorne to the outside. Curtis Lofton is, I think Hawthorne can play the outside better than Lofton, because when I look at Lofton, I just see a prototypical run-stopping middle linebacker, and I think Hawthorne maybe has a little bit more speed and could be used in the outside, but I can't see either of those guys riding the pine. Are you really only 19? Yes, I'm only 19. I'm almost 20. I'll be alright, guys, I turn 20 the day the NFL season starts. The day the NFL season starts. Giants versus Cowboys is my birthday. How great of a birthday present is that? I couldn't ask for anything more. I love football, and that's going to be one hell of a way to celebrate. I can't wait for the season to begin. Ah, come on. Is that Crabtree? Would you rather have a great quarterback or great receivers? Great quarterback. Tom Brady, Deion Branch, and who else was there in the Super Bowl runs? Guys like, who'd they just get back on their team? Jabbar Gaffney, Deion Branch, who I already said. A good quarterback can make good receivers, and vice versa. But the good quarterback, you have to go with a good quarterback. I mean, the Vikings had Tavares Jackson. Well, that's not even good because the Vikings had no receivers then. Never mind. I'm not sure Tavares Jackson could make some teams look good. I don't hate on. I can't say I don't hate on him because I am right now, I guess. But T-Jack just does not have it in him. He is a game manager at best. And Vernon Davis, come on, man. Who is the most clutch player in the NFL? There's a lot of pretty good clutch players. I don't know who all has the titles in Madden 12, like the actual characteristics, but you have to think that Eli Manning would be in the talks. Yeah, I think that Tony Romo would not. You know, I don't actually know a lot of players that are clutch. I just know a lot of good players. Mainly because I watch a lot of the Vikings games, and there's no such thing as clutch when you go 3-13. Tavares is talented, but he's a problem. Yes, he is very talented. He has a pretty good physical skill set, but in the head, he does not have it. He does not have it. He's a game manager. He does not like to take chances. And okay, he's not going to throw too many stupid picks, but he's going to throw too many checkdowns. He's not going to get you enough first downs, and he's going to throw for 14 touchdowns a year. I'm British, so you can explain these defensive formations briefly. Nickel, diamond, quarter. All right, when you're in the nickel, you're really going to have. I'll show you right here. I got some seconds to show you. The nickel. Come on. Oh, all right. Nickel is typically going to be your three corners, 2 safeties. You're only going to have about 2 linebackers in the box. Depends on your scheme. Dime, it's basically nickel's going to have 3 corners, dime's going to have 4 corners, and quarter's going to have 5 corners, or like 4 corners and 3 safeties. Just the higher you go, it's really just going to be more defensive backs on the field. It's good for matching up against teams that are going to air the ball out, or you know it's an obvious passing situation, you know, 3rd down and long. Do you truly believe Ponder is the future for the Vikings? I'll say this. Ponder's physical skill set is exactly what the Vikings the direction the Vikings are going with their offense. His skill set fits it perfectly. He is somewhat mobile. Did he miss that? No. He's pretty good at throwing short and medium passes. Not a great cannon, but a lot of twin tight end sets, kind of possession type of receivers, guys who are going to be able to make catches. A lot of the yards that are going to be caught are yards after the catch. So you got guys like Percy Harvin, perfect slot receiver example there, and the twin tight end focus. I think Ponder has the right physical skill set, and I think he has the mental makeup to make it. Can his body? I want to see him not really get hurt this year, because once that started happening, then he became a worse quarterback, and he was obviously scared out there a little bit because he was getting killed. He got sacked 30 times. So you get Matt Khalil, Charlie Johnson goes to guard, Jeff Schwartz. I'm looking forward to this offense. Alright, so we got 3-0. Run DMC. Let's go. Alright, that's a good start right there. 14 yards, the last play of the first quarter. Ponder's first play was that bomb to Jenkins, wasn't it? Yes, it was. And it was really touchdown, but they marked it like out at the 1 yard line or whatever, and then he threw a touchdown, I believe, to Visante Shenko. Yeah, that deep ball wasn't even a great throw, but I think it was Tremont Williams bit on the play action. We're going to go back to Run DMC. You guys know I'll run the ball all day. What do you think the Lions should do with Nick Fairley? I think they should ask for a refund. Now, I was saying this when they drafted him, it was the wrong pick because of the position, not because of the player. I had no idea who Nick Fairley even was. I just think that was the wrong position to draft. I mean, I think the Lions would have been a lot better team if they had a defensive back instead of Nick Fairley last year. And this year they get Ryan Broyles, and I'm like, what the hell are they doing? How many wins do you think the Vikings will have? I'm looking at 6 to 7 wins. I honestly think 6 to 7 is a possibility. A lot of people have said like 3, 4. I think last year's team was that good. But I mean, the first 3 games, huge collapses. I don't predict giant collapses like the Vikings did in those 3 games after having double-digit first half leads and absolutely blowing the games. 3 games in a row to start the season. They didn't win those games, any of them. They won 3 other games during the regular season. I think this team is improved as far as the actual players go, and I think they can honestly win 6 to 7 games without with a problem, because they have a lot of tough divisional opponents. But I think that's honestly a possibility. And here I was hoping that the linebacker would go and cover Taiwan Jones, I believe it was, in the backfield, and so I could hit my receiver there, but I ended up going 4th and 2. Lions draft best player available every time. That explains the Broyles and Fairley picks. That definitely would explain it. Now, I'm all about drafting best player available, but you got to limit where you're drafting from, because Broyles right now, he is the 4th best receiver on that offense, and when you have as many holes as the Lions do on defense, you do not draft a player who's going to be your 4th best wide receiver in the 2nd round. You just don't do it in my eyes. It explains it, but I don't know. And McKellis Shore, I don't think that was a bad pick. I think he was really meant to spell like Javid Best. I mean, he was more of a power runner, a guy who's going to be able to eat up some carries in the second half of the game. I think that was good drafting him. It sucked that he got hurt, and then what? He have a marijuana bust too, and Nick Fairley's just an idiot. Yesterday, I believe it was, he was got a DUI. Oh my God, Stanford, get over there, man. Stanford Route's got really good attributes in this game. Really good attributes. I never thought he was that good. I think he's no better than a number 2 cornerback on a good team. Alright, so he's kind of airing it out on me. We're not really having too much trouble against the run. Cameron Wimbley's there at the tackle, so I really gotta fit in some users here, and I gotta stop his assault. Alright, do I want to control Stanford route? Yes, I do. I'm gonna cover this slant beautifully. But then we have him open in the flats. Aaron Curry goes over and tackles Vernon Davis, but now it's 3rd and short. If Mike Vick doesn't get injured, will Eagles make the playoffs? I think the Eagles are primed for a playoff run. They had DeMeco Ryans absolutely handed to them by the Texans. And they got what they get, Fletcher Cox. I don't remember who else they drafted, to be honest. Fletcher Cox, though, fits their wide 9 scheme. I talked about that before. Oh, right there. Come on. Yes, Tommy Kelly. Thank you. This Raiders team is pretty good against the run. Who do you think is the biggest bust from this year's top 10? From the top 10, I think I still have my spreadsheet. Where is it? Here it is. I have my spreadsheet right here still. I have the top 10 picks, so I can see here. I think the most likely top 10 busts will be either Ryan Tannehill or Justin Blackmon. I like Blackmon, but I don't like him picked that high. I would have rather seen Michael Floyd there. Do you think Trevor Guyton will amount to anything? I don't know a lot about him. What is he, like 285 pounds? I didn't even pick a punt return play. I'm not returning that. Oh, come on, get in the end zone, thank you. But I'm not sure if he can amount to much this year because the Vikings have pretty good D-line depth and guys that they have to get some playing time from to see if they have anything from guys like LaTroy Guion and Fred Evans, Christian Ballard, DeAndre Reed. I think he's more of like a utility defensive player. He can play some end, he can play some tackle. He's pretty big. I don't know how athletic he is. But they also have another athletic guy, not as big, but Everson Griffin, who I could honestly see them being used as trade bait because the Vikings don't need another defensive end right now. I'm not sure if he's the type of guy that could take over for Jared Allen. I would like to see him. I would like to see him play some linebacker as well as be a pass rusher as a defensive tackle on like third downs. Like he's a role player, like a third down. You put him in every third down. Find a situation for the guy. He's a pretty good athletic player. I like Everson Griffin a lot. Come on, fit it over Willis. Come on, Jacoby. No, that's not Jacoby. That's Denarius Moore. Jacoby I have playing in the slot. Plus, I'm not sure if we can call Tannehill a bust after this year because I'm not sure if he's going to play. Do you think DeMarco Murray can run for 1,000 yards? Yes, I can. I thought he was the best running back coming into last year's draft. I would have taken him miles before I took Mark Ingram. Alright, 3rd and 10. Let's see if he blitzes me. I'm looking at Jacoby and Taiwan Jones. Come on. God, Jacoby, get in front of that guy. You were a track star at Clemson. You're so slow out of that break. Who do you think is the best receiver in the game today? Calvin Johnson. It's hard to argue against Calvin. Alright, so now Shane Leckler. We got a laggy kick meter here. Who was your favorite college team? The Minnesota Golden Gophers. Alright, don't let get outside. He's gonna get extra yards. He's close to midfield. Nice return, man. Mark Barron Pro Bowl this year. I'm looking forward to Mark Barron. I like that draft pick a lot by the Bucks. And I thought he was one of the more sure things in this draft, as close as you can get to a sure thing. I mean, I watched a little bit of Alabama last year. It seemed like their entire defense could have been an NFL defense. Just throw them up against, you know, Cam Newton and the Panthers. Throw them up against random teams to see how they do because they were tough. Alright, 2nd and 1. I gotta control Seymour. Seymour, in my opinion, is the best football player on the Raiders. Oh, Frank, no! Aaron Curry, you suck. Who do you think is the best running back besides Adrian? I've talked about MJD being my number 2 for a long time, but I think it's got to be like a tie for me because I like MJD a lot. He's a workhorse. But also my next guy in line has got to be LaShawn McCoy. MrHurriicane, I'm a Wolverines fan and wondering, you think Michigan will be the Big Ten champion, win the Big Ten championship this year? I'm not the person to ask when it comes to college football. I can name the Wolverines quarterback Denard Robinson. That's about it. I don't really know a lot about college football. I don't follow the sport. I just follow guys who are going to be high draft picks, really. Alright, so he's running a little bit of clock. I think I might let him. I'd rather see him get a field goal than a touchdown, so I'm going to play defense. I got Rolando McClain right here. Sack him! Oh, is that going to be intentional grounding? It shouldn't be. See, they got to fix the coding of intentional grounding, because in my eyes, he might have hit the throwaway button, but there was a guy in that general direction. What's a slot receiver? A guy who plays inside the outside receiver. Like, if you have a 3-receiver set, you're going to have 2 guys on one side. It's the inside receiver. What are you doing? Field goal. I sure as hell am not coming out in a field goal defending defense. Alright guys, so I'm confused here. David Akers is out. He's looking to kick a field goal on 2nd down. He has 3 timeouts. Is he even there? No, his play clock stopped. So he's going to kick the field goal on 2nd down. I am really confused. Probably not the only one. Maybe he didn't want to lose any yards. What do you think of the Giants? I like that team a lot. Only thing I don't like about the Giants is really their linebacker core. I'm not a Ruben Randall fan, but I am looking forward to see what he does and see if he proves me wrong, because I've heard a lot of good things about him. And when I watched him play, I didn't really see a lot that I liked, but the games I was watching, he was playing against Mark Barron, Dre Kirkpatrick. But hey, that's the kind of competition he's going to play in the NFL, so we'll see. He won't have the pressure of being a number 1 receiver, that's for sure. Alright. 8 seconds left in the first half. Carson Palmer, low snap. And come on, we're going to call. No, it got picked. I was sure I had it. Get over there. Samson Satil, cut him off. Thank you. Okay. I thought I had him. Do you like Renteria, Major League Baseball? Edgar Renteria. How old is that guy now? I liked him when he played for the Cardinals way back in the day. Then he played for the Red Sox, and I forget who else. We got Brian McCann on the kick return now to begin the 2nd half. Let's see if I can get on the board here. 5 best looking stadiums and kits. Well, I haven't really been to a bunch of... I've been to the Metrodome, and that's it for football. I haven't been to a lot of stadiums before. I can tell you some of the stadiums I want to go to. I would love to go to Arrowhead in Kansas City. I wouldn't mind going to the Palace in Dallas to watch the Cowboys. I also like to make it out to Lambeau Field to watch a game there. There's a lot of nice stadiums in the NFL, but I think I don't want to go to Arrowhead the most just because I hear it's really loud there and they have the best tailgate experience. Give me that. Marcel Reese, first down. Dink and dunk down the field. Let's go. You ever thought of playing Minecraft? No, because I refuse to play games on my computer, pretty much, and I don't have an Xbox. I wouldn't mind playing it if I had like a Xbox to play it on, but I'm not going out of my way to get the game on a computer, and I'm not a computer gamer, and I never ever will be. There we go. Darren McFadden, first down. You want to go to Quest Field? That's another good one. Actually, add that one to my top 10. or top 5. For one, I'd like to go watch the Seahawks, and 2, Quest Field, the 12th man. I want to go. I'm going to be such an idiot for calling this play. Palmer! Yeah, Kevin Boss! Go! Run through him! It was a play action. I'm like, I'm going to get smoked. I'm going to get smoked. Cardinal Stadium is nice too. Too bad the Cardinals play at University of Phoenix Stadium. I would never turn down going to an NFL game. Why do you hate computer games? I don't hate computer games. I'm just not going to play them. First of all, I don't even have a computer that's good for games, although Minecraft's not really demanding. 2nd and 8. Gotta call a last second audible, guys. We're running the ball. Rock Cartwright, get out of here, Patrick Willis. Well, I know Seabass can kick it from here. So what I want to do is I want to go tight shotgun set. And the only thing I can't do here is avoid a sack. I can't get sacked on this play. I want to make sure he covers Taiwan Jones. Alright, Palmer back to throw. Here we go. I got sacked. I knew it. They didn't even rush that many guys. This line sucks. Hell no, I'm kicking a field goal. 60 yards? No problem. Can you make a video of you showing your predictions? I'll probably do prediction videos when the season actually comes. That's something I want to do more of this year. Actually talk about the NFL. I didn't do it at all last year. So, here goes, guys. 60-yarder from Sebastian Janikowski. No wind. Wow, could you ask for any more perfect kick? Thank you. It's good. Do you like team play? I'm not a big fan of it. I like being in full control. I'm not a big co-op fan, and I certainly don't want to have to play co-op football. Most underrated Madden team. Well, some of my favorite teams to play with on Madden are some teams that are pretty uncommon. I love playing with the Dolphins. They have a pretty good, well, right now they have Brandon Marshall on there, so that's a great #1 option. Plus they got Reggie Bush, who's a Madden playmaker, and Frank Gore is about to make a play. Their offense is okay, but the defense is very good. They got Cameron Wake, linebacker. Jason Taylor's some pretty good depth. Kowamisi. Who else they got? They got Vontae Davis and Sean Smith. Their 2 corners are pretty good guys. They're good in man coverage. Jeremiah Bell, who's now with the Jets, is on there. Who's their other safety? I can't remember. I want to say Will Allen. Could be wrong. But overall, the Dolphins are a fun team. So are the Chiefs, and the Bengals are probably my most underrated team because on offense, Cedric Benson's not great, but you got A.J. Green, who's very good, and Jermaine Gresham at tight end. On defense, you got not Jonathan Joseph, Leon Hall. Just some pretty good playmakers overall. I like playing with the Bengals a lot. I've played with them a little bit, I know, in videos. I'm pretty sure, anyways. Do you like basketball? Not really, no. Alex Smith, get over here. And he dives into Chris Johnson, and that's a 12-yard gain. We're in the 4th quarter, by the way. It is crunch time. Alright. It's where I'll play my best football. Pretty much every time. Alright, let's see if he goes. Yep. Hand the ball off to Frank Gore. He goes nowhere. Cameron Wimbley once again. Will Harrison Smith be good? Well, I haven't seen a ton of them, but the Vikings draft a lot of high character guys, and I like players like that. And I saw him play, I believe it was against Michigan or Michigan State. I've seen it was a video on YouTube of him like showing every play that he made in that game, and it was a bunch of tackles, some pass defended, and I thought it was really good. And from what I've read, he was like the best pure zone safety in the draft, which is the Vikings run zone all the time. Alright guys, I'm expecting him. Everybody should be expecting the run here. Don't okey doke me. Yeah, quarterback sneak. New set of downs. We got to hold him to a field goal, get a turnover, and just no touchdown. When he did a comeback video, you were the Bengals. I can't remember all the teams I've played with in videos. I've played so many. Do you like Jeff Hardy? I do like Jeff Hardy. I liked him when he was in the WWE. Of course, I didn't watch for a long time. I remember more of kind of towards the Attitude Era when it was I could always count on watching like the Dudleys and the Hardys and Edge and Christian having a TLC match. That's back when I was really big into wrestling before. Alright, 2nd and 3. We gotta stop Gore here. This is gonna take us to the 2-minute warning more than likely. Let's get Aaron Curry in here. We get Tyvon Branch on the outside if necessary. Oh man, I tried to set the edge there. I tried to come off the edge there, and I hit the tackle or the tight end, whoever was over there. Do the Vikings have a cornerback to watch Vincent Jackson? I would most likely assume that Chris Cook would be that guy. Do you not find the pass protection frustrating on your franchise sliders? It is kind of frustrating, but it's not going to be perfect. I haven't played with a perfect slider set, so there's just some things you sometimes have to deal with when you play with custom sliders. And so that's just one of the things. I am going to probably take a lot of sacks with Ponder on there. It's kind of the way it is. Are you going to get Madden 13? Of course, the day it comes out. Or actually before that, because of the EA season ticket. Alright, now I'm watching the outside here with Aaron Curry. I'm not taking any chances. Watch him go left side on me. Just to make me mad. Snap the ball. He's gonna run the clock. I'll call a timeout after this next play. Best part is either has to get a touchdown or settle, because you're not going to get a first down. What do you have to get, like a little tiny millimeter space in there? He's not going to get that. I'm going to pick that exact same play. Cover 2 buck. Man, if he throws the ball though, I'm going to be scared. Oh, he's throwing the ball. Alex Smith rolling out to his right. He's got Kendall Hunter, and Tyvon Branch is there after he broke a tackle. Thank you. Oh. So about that lighting up the scoreboard, yeah, that didn't really happen. Hasn't happened yet. Alright, I'm here with Jacoby Ford if you try to do something funny. Alright, kicks up. It's good. Down by 6, a minute 03 to go, and 1 timeout. I was built for situations like this right here. If I can get this, then I deserve the clutch rating in Madden. I made a lot of great comebacks before, but this one, I have my work cut out for me a little bit because this offense is not great. Come on, Jacoby! 15-yard line. Let's see. I want to see what routes they have McFadden coming out of the backfield. There's some routes I like more than others, and I don't like any of these. Using a play called Frisco. Alright. Oh, I gotta snap the ball. Whoa. Palmer going outside. Lewis Murphy. And he had a half step on the defender, but it was overthrown by Palmer. Not a very good start to this drive. Alright. I also got to worry about Patrick Willis. Palmer is going to hand the ball off to McFadden out of the shotgun. He ran away from Patrick Willis. We get the first down. That's the only reason I got the first down, is because I did not bother messing around with him. Alright, 40 seconds left. Palmer back to throw. We're going deep. We're taking the shot. Jacoby Ford, get behind the man. No, it's almost picked. God. Nothing good so far, guys. "35 seconds and 1 timeout. We gotta go down the field. We need 72 yards. It doesn't have to come in one play, but we need 72 yards. Alright, he's controlling Patrick Willis. Oh, whoa. I didn't see that guy come over. I was looking at what he was doing with Patrick, because I knew I had 2 guys flying over the middle. Okay, here we go. Be the Chargers next game, so we can get the entire California state in this game. Alright, 31 seconds. Palmer. Oh no, I had Kevin Boss wide open, and I had him right there. Oh man. I gotta hurry. I had Kevin Boss. Why'd I roll out to my right so far? I should have just sat right still. I always do that though. I had Kevin Boss right where I wanted him. 4th and 20. I have 1 timeout. We gotta snap the ball as soon as I can. Palmer going to Kevin Boss. First down. We gotta call a timeout here. Got the first down. Threw it to the tight end. That's the easy yards right there. Ah, if I would have hit Kevin Boss before though. We got Darius Hayward Bay. Palmer can throw it long. "11 seconds to go in the game. Palmer, quick outside. We're hitting to McFadden and we're out of bounds. Perfect. At the 49-yard line. Come on, comments, update. Honestly, guys, it is voice activated, I think, because it just did it again. I'm not lying. Alright, no more messing around here. We're at the 49-yard line. Trent Dilfer isn't my quarterback. We can go to the end zone with this. Palmer. We're going deep. Come on. Come on. Jacoby's in the pile, and it's picked off. No. At least I had the opportunity. I had the opportunity, though. So Mediu Williams. Come on, man. He never made a play like that for the Vikings. He never did that. Vikings fans can vouch. Mediu Williams has never made that play in his life. At least I had the opportunity, though. I'd rather have that kind of an ending other than anything else, pretty much, to this game. At least I had the opportunity. I threw it to the end zone. Threw it to, I think, Denarius Moore. I was kind of hoping I'd have 2 shots at the end zone. But good game, Westside. Do you like rap music? Yes, I do. Just not that garbage you play on the radio. Low scoring game. It was fun. It was fun. My offense sucked. Probably keep this spreadsheet of the first round draft picks by my desk for like next year. LOL, so true. Mediu was a waste of money here in Minnesota. Yes, he was. Alright, guys. First team I see pop up on my screen twice, I'll play as them in the next game. I'm not counting seeing Eagles right now. I see Eagles right now, I won't count that because it's the only one I see. But once I see a team name twice, and not the Raiders because I just played as them. So, any other team. Any other team. Oh, Redskins, Redskins. Oh, it was two different people, two in a row. Redskins. I guess I'm the Redskins, guys. Two people in a row said Redskins, and two different people. Sanchez 2612, another guy I haven't heard his name before. So, I am the Washington Redskins. If you want to do the Dallas Cowboys, people are awesome tonight. I mean, we got the Battle of the Bay, and now we got a big NFC East showdown. I'm fine with that. You got any cool away jerseys I can wear? Away 2009, I like those. I have to remember that the Cowboys wear white jerseys at home, so I'm going to go all red. I don't want to be mixed up because they wear their stupid white tops at home because they want to be different. If you want to be different, then don't choke in the fourth quarter and win some games. Then you'll be different, not different. Or different, whatever. I don't know. Got my hydration sources next to me. I got a big mug full of water and naked juice. I had a tweet out earlier today, a couple hours ago, talking about how I went to Walmart and got naked. Apparently, some people don't know of my favorite juice, naked juice, all natural fruit plus boost. My favorite juice. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just saying out of the goodness of my heart. I love naked juice. Anyways, here we are. Cowboys Stadium in Arlington, Texas. I didn't know it was in Arlington. Now I do. Hey, the Rangers have the ballpark in Arlington, so it makes sense. Oh, I win the toss again. I might have lost that first game, but I'm 2-1 coin tosses tonight. What's your favorite flavor of naked? Blue machine. I also like the green machine, even though it looks like throw up. It's like green apple and like kiwi and stuff, but it's actually really good if you can get past the way it looks. They've got green apple, kiwi, a lot of greens. Anyways, Rex Grossman, Roy Helou. I think it's a shame that Roy Helou has a lower overall rating than guys like Beanie Wells. Jabbar Gaffney, Anthony Armstrong, Dante Stallworth. Leonard Hankerson, you're going to play. I'm going to take out Jabbar Gaffney because he plays for the Patriots. I don't do this in all situations. I just do it in certain ones because I like Leonard Hankerson a lot. I remember playing NCAA football with one of my friends. He was at my house and we were playing a game and he was Miami. And I had no idea who this Hankerson guy was. And he did an end around with him for a touchdown and I'm like, that guy is fast. Oh no, Pat Riley's not playing over Rocky McIntosh. Is it Pat Riley? Perry Riley. Pat Riley is a coach. Wrong sport. Oh man. Philip Buchanan, OJ Atagwe, and LaRon Landry. Reed Doughty. Reed Doughty was a guy that injured Adrian Peterson. He can't play. He might hurt DeMarco Murray. Brandon Banks. And also, thank you to my opponent for letting me take forever in picking my backups and stuff. Alright, Graham Gano about to kick this one away. Back deep to who returns for the Cowboys? I don't even know. Felix Jones? Anyways, here we go. Game is kicked off. Oh, he ran through one. There's Frank Alexander over there, but Felix Jones, it was Felix Jones. He got tackled by somebody else. Alright, first down and 10. And I didn't really talk about the agenda for tonight, guys. I just wanted to play like 3 of these community matches and do some Ultimate Team pack buying, and I pushed it to 5 o'clock instead of 5:30 because I wanted to have more time for Ultimate Team, because usually it's like I get done with 3 games and it's like 25 minutes until it's like, do I want to try to play a game really fast and miss like the first 10 minutes of Raw or 15 minutes of Raw if the game takes too long. I'd just rather have like a 3-hour game or a 3-hour stream. Alright, so it looks like I'm the home team because I have the cool jerseys and they don't. I just think it's stupid they wear white jerseys at home. 2nd down and 8. I got Ryan Kerrigan over here. This guy's a monster. He had a good rookie season. Let's see what Romo does here. I'm watching Jason Witten. I think when you play the Cowboys, the guy you have to look out for is Jason Witten. That is like the X factor when I play against this team. Hey, comments update. Didn't do it that time. Oh, it just did. Oh my god, I love it. What happens when you put Matt Khalil in a collection? What's the advantage? What those cards are is a keeper card. And what the keepers do is they allow you to automatically have them in Madden 13. When you collect them, you also get the card back. So right now, I have Matt Khalil collected. He'll be on my team in Madden 13, and he's my starting left tackle currently. So it's not like if you do it, you lose him. It just makes sure you have him for the next game. And I think I have 4 or 5 keepers, and I think that's pretty cool. I like the idea of the keeper cards. It'll help me get a little jump start next year, or this coming season. What did you think of the Vikings Love Boat scandal? If the Love Boat scandal happened today, it would have been like one of the better off-field distractions that had ever happened, because now it's just all stuff that's worse. I don't really care. It never bothered me. Good explanation. I didn't want to explain that. You're welcome. It's a lot easier to say it with words. Oh, London, come on! Fletcher for the user. The Cowboys are going all baseball in the NFL. I guess. Why aren't they wearing pinstripes? That's my question then. Here's a question for you guys. What do you guys think is the nicest stadium in the NFL? Because I would love to go to some other stadiums sometime when I have the opportunity. Where would you guys go if you could go? I know a lot of you guys would probably go to your home teams or whatever, and well, my team, the Vikings, the closest stadium a half hour away from me is the biggest dump in the NFL. Although a lot of people rip on the Metrodome, I have never gone to the Metrodome and been disappointed. I love that stadium. Although it's not a great stadium, I always have fun there, and I haven't bad talked it as much as everybody else. But then again, I haven't been to a good stadium really. Besides Petco Park. Kerrigan, get him! You hired Derek Mason franchise, I hired London Fletcher. Yeah, I had the opportunity, but London Fletcher was a booster middle linebacker, and I already had Chad Greenway there, so I got Derek Mason to boost my wide receivers, which is part of probably why James Logan had such a good season. Mercedes-Benz Superdome. I keep forgetting it's the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. That's a pretty cool name. Oh, hand the ball off to... Is that DeMarco? I don't even remember his number. Meadowlands, baby. M&T Bank Stadium. Watch your Ravens. Alright. I'm going to do the same thing. Barry Cofield. Play a little nose tackle here and just... Oh, throw away. Who's that? Like Phil Costa? Who's their center? I don't even know who it is. That guy just got decimated. Who's the Cowboys center? Help me out here. I don't know if it's Phil Costa. I kept wanting to say Doug Free. I don't know if he's a center. I always get mixed up. Alright, I'm gonna control a rack bow. I'm covering the slant right here, okay? A rack bow. If he does it again, why am I running zone? Oh my god! I stopped him a yard short. It's Phil Costa, he's a bum. I was right, I love being right, guys. Nance and Sims are better than Gus and Collinsworth. I would agree. Gus Johnson, I think, is a good commentator, but for a video game, and the way that commentary is not perfect, he is not good for a video game because his commentary is so unnatural because sometimes he talks normal. There, he just missed a kick. Sometimes he talks normal, and then it's like, going up top! And I don't even have my commentary on. I haven't had my commentary on. I haven't listened to Chris Collinsworth or, what's-his-face, Gus Johnson for months. At all. Just haven't at all. It's all the way down on my volume. Alright, we got Grossman here. We're going to hand the ball off to Roy Halou. I really like Roy Halou a lot. Who's your favorite non-Minnesota pro sports team? I've always enjoyed watching the Texans, and I like watching the Oklahoma City Thunder, but I'm only a casual fan when it comes... I'm not even a casual basketball fan. I'm more of a casual observer. You can't even consider me a basketball fan. I'm a casual... whatever I said before. Observer. 2nd and 7. Roy Halou, break a tackle for me, will ya? Why did no one mention the Salmon Famine Fish Hatchery Field as the best stadium? Whose stadium was that I saw that in franchise? That was ridiculously clever and just ridiculously ridiculous. I guess I could just call it ridiculous. Whatever. 3rd and 3. And here we go. Roy Halou. Okay, Terrence Newman wanted to rip it out, but he probably would have had his tackle broken because Terrence Newman couldn't tackle me playing Madden. Do you watch hockey? I do not. I do not even understand the sport. Whenever Nodis fan talks about hockey, I just tweet back and be like, "Who's that guy?" Because he gets excited about things, and I'm like, "Who is that?" I have no idea. I've never heard that name before, nor can I even pronounce it. I got my workhorse here, Roy Halou, and big first down carry there. Heater Celtics tonight. I'll take whoever's at home. I think the Heat will win that series. Whether or not they're a better team than Boston, just because the referees are probably going to carry them to the finals. Honestly, the referees in NBA. NBA is a far easier sport to officiate than football or baseball, and it's by far the worst officiating in pro sports. I mean, what do you gotta do in basketball? You gotta see who initiated contact, watch a guy flop, see if a guy stepped out of bounds, and they mess it up so often on purpose. That's why I can't take the game seriously oftentimes, because I'm like a conspiracy theorist, and I just have no belief that David Stern is not trying to rig it for himself. It's like David Stern is playing NBA 2K12 with the entire NBA. And I just threw a pick. Sean Lee, I think. MrHurriicane, it's so flipping hot in the Twin Cities. Yes, it is. I was outside earlier, and it is crazy hot. I wish I lived on a lake and had a boat. When is the next Vikings franchise episode? Tomorrow. I'll be editing right after the stream while I watch Monday Night Raw. That's what I'll be doing. And back to the NBA, I like watching some games. Like, I've enjoyed really like watching the Oklahoma City Spurs game, although I did not watch a lot of it. I thought it was a pretty good game. Two pretty good entertaining teams as well. But like, I've watched a little bit of the Heat this year in primetime because they have a lot of primetime spots, and it was just some of the most unentertaining basketball I've ever seen. Just because the officiating was horrible and I can't defend screens. And the game itself wasn't even entertaining to me. I don't say you gotta score 100 points to be entertaining, but I don't like watching the Heat all that much. What's a quarterback contain in a quarterback spy zone? I'm a British noob, sorry. Okay, I'll show you right here. A spy is this right here. What Macintosh would do is he would kind of just sit here, and his job would mainly be to watch the quarterback and make sure he doesn't scramble. A contain would be like Bowen tries to go way outside on his... He's kind of like stopping an outside pitch or like a quarterback rollout to that side. The route itself looks like... come on, give me it. How do I do it again? I forget, actually. Quarterback contain, yeah. Well, just watch what he does. 2nd and 4. He's going to go way outside there, and then he's going to go attack the left tackle. I know people are talking about the Heat sucking or not sucking. I try to like the Heat because I don't hate LeBron or any team just because of LeBron leaving Cleveland or whatnot. I never cared. I've always enjoyed watching. I enjoyed watching LeBron play when he played for Cleveland, and I just wanted them to succeed in Miami as well. I didn't care, but I wouldn't mind watching them win the finals, I guess, as long as the referees don't carry them. I pretty much, in the NBA, I cheer for whoever is not getting screwed by the NBA or the officials. Same way in the NCAA tournament. UNC Asheville should have won that game. I'm so angry still. It's funny to hear your complaints of NBA every Monday Night Madden. Yeah, I do it way too often. Well, in my defense, there is a lot to complain about. Alright, so I give up the touchback here. It's still nothing. We got no points on the scoreboard. I haven't even seen double digits quite yet. Alright, no more Miami Heat talk. If you want to talk Miami, you better be talking about Ryan Tannehill and the Miami Dolphins. That's what we're here for. I got us all off topic. I'm sorry. Look at this. Santana Moss is being covered by a linebacker. Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Newman can't catch you! Newman can't catch you! Let's go, Santana! Oh! Ho, ho. First down, 54 yards. Oh, I tried to deke him out there. I got too fancy. Don't be fancy. Football's not a fancy game, okay? If you want to be fancy, play for the Harlem Globetrotters, who I actually saw play in person and are very entertaining people. That's one of those hot reads you gotta make, guys. When they come out in like a 4-3 or a 3-4 base, and you have a linebacker manned up, I like to take those chances because unless they have a safety like Ed Reed or Troy Polamalu, a lot of guys are not going to react in time if you have a fairly fast receiver, even a guy like Santana Moss. That's why I did that right there. That's got to be one of those reads you make. Can we talk about his wife instead? Sure, go ahead. See here? I would love to go deep with Anthony Armstrong. But I think Newman can get him. He's right there. I mean, Newman's going to be right there. Or, not Newman, whoever's playing safety there. Oh, get over here. Gosh, Sean Lee is making some major plays in this first half. Where the hell is DeMarcus Ware at? This guy's been all over the field. Calls a very smart timeout there. I'm going to go to my signature shotgun bunch. Alright, we got Dante Stallworth and Leonard Hankerson. Tim Hightower, I'm going to keep him in the block. Especially because I think DeMarcus Ware's on that right side, and I'm scared of him very much. Alright, Grossman, nice throw! Almost picked, and it hits Newman in the helmet. I was looking for Anthony Armstrong. We'll send out Graham Gano to get the job done for me. If Tannehill sucks at quarterback, could you see him being switched to a slot receiver? I don't know how fast he is, but I do know he played receiver before. I don't know how good of a receiver he was either, so I mean, it'd be worth a shot, but you have to think he'd be given at least a couple of years to mature as a quarterback. I wouldn't see him playing receiver for a while. A guy who I could be seeing playing as a receiver would be Terrell Pryor, because he's buried on that depth chart, and I'm not sure if he would be a good NFL quarterback. He is my Falcons franchise, however. Three wide receivers coming out, huh? Two running backs. Probably got to deal with... No, it's Fiametta. Well, no one's scared of Fiametta. We're going to blitz London Fletcher. And we're going to have Rocky McIntosh in a hook zone. I got this right here covered. No one's coming over the middle. Okay, DeMarco. Okay, let's see what he does here. And he's going to go deep with his running back now. This is exactly kind of what I talked about before. And I just had the perfect user pick set up, and I dropped it. Andrew Luck, best receiver ever. Was that him who caught that, like, that back double pass or whatever for a touchdown? Was that him? Alright, we got Frank Alexander coming on a blitz. I want to have London Fletcher all to myself, though. He's one of my favorite linebackers, so I got him. If he tries to do the draw, I'm right here with London. We'll burn some bridges if you cross the middle. Ah! Okay, Miles dropped it. Alright, 3rd and 10. I need to stop here. I gotta look out for... Okay, he's gonna bunch it up. He's kind of playing like me now. Nah, I won't go that far. But I'm gonna control this guy right here. I'm covering the 1st down marker. Oh no, LaRon Landry, what are you doing? Did you just get hurt? Here, I'm gonna take D'Angelo Hall, do that. Come on, someone get some pressure. He's going deep. He's going there, and he almost picked it off himself. Update comments, hurry up. Come on, I'm sick of waiting. It hasn't updated yet. It's slowing down on my streak. Why am I not running any man defense? This is seriously bothering me how I only pick zone plays when I'm not paying enough attention. Oh, pick that, London! No, come on! You guys dropped so many picks. You guys all have the hands of Troy Williamson. I picked man there. I was paying attention. Fletcher's got the middle here. Jackson's got the middle here. Zones to the middle. I'm going to take Landry, because I think he wants to go deep. And it would have been a... Oh, I can't catch an interception to save my life. How many plays in a row did I have the opportunity? 4th and 10. What is he doing here calling a timeout? Maybe he picked the wrong play and just wanted a different punt. Or maybe he wants to go for it in a 3-0 game in the 1st half. Nice defense. Thank you very much, sir. Zach M1361. Oh, he's going to go for it, guys. He is going to go for it. Okay. It's a risk. Alright. 4th down and 10. We're watching Witten. He's going outside. Oh my god, Des Bryant made the catch. D'Angelo Hall. I can't really fault D'Angelo there. That was just a nice play. Alright, Arakpo coming off the edge. He's going to get picked up, though. And wide open is Jason Witten. That's a... Yeah. That play gets torched by tight ends. Come on, comments! Update. Thank you. MrHurriicane, I hope you lose this one because I'm a Cowboys fan. Sorry. Okay, I won't take any offense to that. As a Bengals fan, MrHurriicane, how do you feel about picking up Simpson? I like him a lot, but the thing is, he's not going to be available for the first 3 games of the year. And I just want him to play at a high level. High level for me, I want like 50 catches from him. I need some production from him if he's going to be a smart pickup. Ooh, if Romo threw it a little bit better, Robinson might have had the ball inside the 5-yard line there. Do you like Reebok? I'm not a big Reebok guy. I wear a lot of Nike and I like Jordan. Alright, let's see who does with Robinson here. I'm not even matching up the right amount of DBs, really. Oh, no! Robinson, and now he's down at the 5-yard line. Clock is ticking. He has no timeouts. 14 seconds left. Alright. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have this kind of quarter package, and then I'm going to switch to a different formation, just so I kind of have some better personnel here for this. Oh, knocked away! Nice play, Landry. Nice job. You think Forte deserves his long-term contract? I don't know, because he's a running back, and he has been worked a lot, and there is concerns about his knees. I don't know what he wants. Maybe he wants like a 6, 7, 8-year contract. I'd be more comfortable, if I was a Bears fan, him getting like a 3, 4-year deal. Probably not the amount of years he'd want, though. What happened in your first game? I lost a close game, 9-3. I think. Was that the score? I think so. Hey, the first half ain't over yet. We got a second left. It's 3-3. Guys, we've only seen one touchdown. Wait, we haven't even seen one. Wait, yes we did. I think. I can't even remember what happened in the first game. Terrence Austin! Who starts at the end of the 2012 season for the Jets, Tebow or Sanchez? What if I said neither? What if I said like Jeff Garcia or Jamarcus Russell? I wouldn't be surprised if neither of them is starting, to be honest. There's a question not many people have talked about. Forget about Tebow and Sanchez. What if it's somebody else? Okay. He has a safety in the box. He has a safety in the box, I repeat. That means he has one safety. No! Abram Elam. I wanted him to lead Fred Davis a little bit more. I was thinking I could open up Fred Davis on that play. That was a horrible start to the second half. I've thrown some stupid picks this episode and no touchdowns yet. I gotta change that up. Alright, Murray's going in motion. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes deep. Atogwe get over there a little bit. Romo. Here we go. We're gonna sit right here. Pick that! Buchanan! Will you please stop playing goddamn volleyball and catch the ball? Come on, guys! I'm sick of Witten getting open. Just man up. Alright. We keep getting Romo clean pockets as well. Rip it out, Arakpo! Do me a favor. You booty just dropped a pick? No! Murray gets his first down. I'm trying to catch up with Adam Carricker. And he gets a nice first down carry. I gotta switch it up. Here's what we're going to do this time. He's going outside. I'll take that. Drops the ball anyways. Have you seen Remember the Titans? Yes, that was a really good movie. I've only seen it once, and it was a few years ago. I like a lot of football movies. I don't know if I've really seen a football movie I didn't like. I've seen Any Given Sunday, Longest Yard, Gridiron Gang, Remember the Titans. I think I've seen bits and pieces of like Rudy and We Are Marshall. But I didn't care about college football. I never really have, so I never really wanted... Oh, why did I watch Remember the Titans then? Wait, was Remember the Titans high school? I can't remember. I think it was. Alright, this is a big play right here. This is a big play. I got Ryan Kerrigan and Brian Arakpo, and I have not been playing them to their strengths. Alright, he wanted to go for the screen. It's not happening here, so good defensive stop right there. Hurricane, hardest running back to bring down in Madden, probably Adrian Peterson from what I've seen. But also Marshawn Lynch is a guy who's pretty hard to take down as well. He's very good at trucking, obviously. He's a high truck material attribute. Friday Night Lights, yes, I've seen Friday Night Lights. I have also watched the entire Friday Night Lights series, every single episode. Haven't you seen Invincible from 2006? No. That's probably one I've seen bits and pieces of. Like falling asleep in the first 15 minutes. Because I had a friend who had all those movies. Like Rudy and We Are Marshall and Invincible. Alright. Terrence Austin. Do I want to return it? No. Look at that gaping hole on the right side, though. I could have ran through. I at least would have liked to. Make some loud noises. Need to stay awake over here. It's 12:15 in the UK. Well, crank up the volume. Yeah, Garrett Blunt's hard to bring down. Michael Turner. Peyton Hillis. I haven't really seen a lot of Peyton Hillis in this game because no one really plays with the Browns. And Hillis's rating went down. Have you seen Blindside? I have not seen that one. Have you seen Varsity Blues? No. What do I have for football movies? I know I have Gridiron Gang. Huh. Longest Yard. Second Down and 8. Grossman. It's a play action. I didn't know that. Oh man, I had a Roy Hellu for at least a couple of yards. I didn't realize it was a play action at first. What do you think about Larry Fitzgerald? He's one of my favorite receivers in the league. I like Larry Fitzgerald a lot. And he's sure-handed, probably the best hands in the NFL. Third and 8, Grossman. Give me a first down. Give me a first down, Anthony Armstrong. Getting away from Anthony Spencer, I think that is, number 93. He was close. That was a pretty good throw by Grossman. The replacements, I want to see that. I've also seen the comebacks. That's another one. Waterboy, I have that one too. So there's a lot more football movies than I really initially listed. Second down and 4. Oh man, Grossman is sacked. I wanted to roll to my right and hit someone there, and there's Kenyon Coleman with the sack. Why do I keep rolling out to my right like that? Just because I want to throw it to the right side. Come on, self. I could have had a third down and short or a first down. That played better. 3rd and 12. Oh man, Grossman. I don't know what I was even doing there anyways. Threw it in the coverage. Shouldn't have thrown those routes. You know, tight shotgun bunch really isn't doing it for me today. I should probably switch to something else. Have you seen Moneyball? No, I really want to watch that one though. Why do you play 4-3? Well, I always use team-specific playbooks. So if a team runs a 3-4, then I use their playbook and I run a 3-4. But I prefer 4-3 because it's what I'm more familiar with, watching the Vikings for many years. I just have more knowledge of the way it works. I really don't know a whole lot about, like, when guys are coming in rush linebackers for 3-4 systems, I had no idea how to really tell one from another. Oh, Miles Austin, don't let him get any yards off this, please. He doesn't deserve it. Thank you. How are you so good in Madden? Well, I haven't been playing great at all. But I think part of what makes me as good as I am at Madden is just knowing as much as I do about football. I don't know everything, but I do know quite a bit. And it allows me to apply some different strategies when I actually play the game. And also just playing for a long time. I've played Madden for a very long time. Like 10, 11 years. Played thousands of games of Madden. So, thousands more to come. How do you balance focusing on the game and comments? It's really hard to focus on the game, like especially the first half. But like when the game is like on the line and stuff, that's when I usually play the best because I'm paying more attention to the game and less on the comments. So it is kind of hard to get used to, but it's fun and enjoyable at the same time. Just get some pressure in Romo's face. We got Kerrigan and Arakpo bringing pressure. I mean, they got what's his face on the right side there. He's pretty good. Tyron Smith. But there's no reason Arakpo should not be getting through and putting Tony Romo's face in the dirt. Let's see here. I'm bringing the pressure. Don't tell him. Oh, he's going to do the pitch. I'm right there with Frank Alexander. That's not going to get me. Or Lorenzo. Why have I been saying Frank Alexander? Who does Frank Alexander play for? That's Lorenzo Alexander. I've been calling him Frank Alexander for like last half hour. What year is your favorite Madden game? I honestly think, even though I really enjoyed playing Madden 2005, it's been so long since those games. If I probably picked them up today, I'd probably hate it. I'd say my favorite one is Madden 12. I hated Madden 11. There was so much wrong with the game, I thought. This game is a step in the right direction. And right direction? Oh, come on. Banks. Oh, no, I want to cut inside the last second there. Make the money in the bank. Wait a minute. I thought it was 3-3. Huh. There's a phantom field goal I forgot about. Alright, Grossman, hand off to Roy Halou, break a tackle, and then get caught from behind. Jay Ratliff. I've been absolutely terrible at passing the ball tonight in these games. Madden 11 was all about offense, too. It was such a bad game, I thought. Oh my god, Grossman! At least you got the ball off. Oh my god, he should have picked that. Just so much pressure. I'm not getting any pressure when I was blitzing. I'm not a very good blitzer. That's not the type of game I'm really good at playing. And so I haven't gained a single yard in this drive. And I only have Graham Gano. He's not Sebastian. Alright, so 3rd and 11, Grossman. Oh no, I wanted to fit it over Mike Jenkins. Come on. I was going to throw it over his head. Well, at least in Madden 13, there's like 11 different pass trajectories or whatever. Maybe I can throw it over his damn head next game. I'm going to make those stupid throws until Madden 13 comes out, because I always think I can fit it over a guy's head, and I never can. Oh no, DeMarco. Oh, he got caught by Landry there, first down. Come on. Is Deion Sanders the best cornerback in NFL history? I don't know a lot of NFL history. I don't know a lot of great players. So I don't know if I'd say he's the best, but he's probably up there. I really like Deion Sanders. I've always liked him. He's one of the only legends that probably welcome to my Ultimate Team. Alright. Let's see if he runs the ball again. Indeed. Oh, I was blocked right there. Oh, Bowen's there. Some people are saying Matt Ryan will be the Matt Stafford of last year. What do you think? I don't know if he'll be a Matt Stafford, I guess, but I just think the thing with Matt Ryan is he's got to play better on the road. I mean, he has the weapons: Tony Gonzalez, Michael Turner, Roddy White, Julio Jones, Harry Douglas. I mean, it's not a bad team at all, so there's no excuse to not be scoring quite a few points a game. And they got some upgrade to their offensive line in drafting Peter Kahns. Slants, D'Angelo. Favorite running back besides Adrian Peterson in NFL history? Since I didn't watch football way back when, I didn't see Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, Jim Brown, I'd probably say LaDainian Tomlinson. Ah, come on. That's a nice edge block right there. Come on, DeMarco Murray, touchdown. No! I like playing with the Redskins, too. I'm just not having any luck with them tonight. I'm not getting any pressure with a rack bow. That's the thing that's bothering me. Do you think Andrew Luck will be a bust? No, I don't. Alright, well, I'm down by 10 with 2 minutes to go. I gotta get my first touchdown of the night, guys. Brandon Banks. Ah, I love playing special teams. Otagway, you gotta stay in, bud. What do you think about the Giants letting go of Manningham and Brandon Jacobs? Manningham is a good player, but I think they're really good at grooming wide receivers, and I don't think there will be a major drop-off with them having to use Ruben Randall now. I'm not sure how good Randall's going to be, but I don't even know the contract they gave him. It's not worth it to pay 3 receivers a lot of money. Don't pick it! No! Oh my god, I'm horrible. Dante Stallworth, catch him. God, the Cowboys never do this when I play with them. They drop picks. How many picks did I drop this game? You know what? I'm putting in John Beck. I'm almost tempted to put in Jonathan Crompton. Oh. Get out of here, Grossman. His guys are covering really well. My guys just can't catch. Have I really thrown 5 picks? Really? You said I have 7 drops. Someone's keeping score for me. Can the Broncos go anywhere this year? Of course, when you get Peyton Manning on your team. If he plays like the quarterback he always was, they'll be in the talks at the end of the year. They'll probably win the AFC West division, but watch out for other teams. I think one of the dark horses could be the Chargers because no one's talking about them. They've been a good team. It's just they suck to begin the year. Just like I suck tonight. Alright. Look at him just bring the house. Oh, Stallworth! He's bringing the house. Let's see if he blitzes again. 3-man rush. And he just throws away my left tackle. He just threw him aside. I never get that kind of pressure when I play. A 3-man rush just destroyed me. Whatever, just throw it over the middle. Yeah, picked off, of course. It was just a long punt, that's all it was. It was a throwing punt. That was horrible. This is a bad game. I haven't scored a touchdown tonight. I have to fix that. Chargers sucked in the middle of the year last year. Alright. They always start off not as good as they should. That's always been the thing. They don't get going until it's too late. I honestly, Norv Turner's the luckiest guy to have a job. What's your favorite sport besides football? Probably baseball. Good game, opponent. You destroyed me, and I could not get anything going. How many picks did I throw? I really want to know. And how many did I drop? Because I did not have one that I remembered. Good game, Sanchez. That's 2 straight losses, guys. That's not good football. I'm afraid to even check how many picks I threw. I completed 3 passes. I threw 5 picks. Alright, let me check how many times did my guys drop. 2, 4, 6, 7, 3. Did you hear what happened to the Rutgers receiver in the draft? Yeah, Mohamed Sanu had that like prank call saying that he was being drafted by the Bengals in like the first round or whatever. And then he did in like the third round. Who do you think will be the best in the NFC besides the Giants, the Packers, or the Falcons? I would say the Packers over the Falcons, because they drafted like the first 6 picks would help with their defense. They got Nick Perry. Clay Matthews moves back to the other side. We're playing another game, by the way, just hopping into another one after another. I don't want to get steamrolled again, though. My goal is to score a touchdown the first time I get the ball. Who should I be this time? I think I'm going to play as the Atlanta Falcons. So I don't know if you're there, Llama Rama. I'll give you a few seconds to ready up. Oh. Unable to join. Okay. I'm playing as the Falcons this time, guys. I see 2 Falcons comments on my screen as well. Oh, it's Llama Rama, same guy. Atlanta Falcons. What do we got for away jerseys? I like those a lot. All black alternates. Those are cool. These are cool. And I'm wearing them. What's your thoughts on the 49ers? Because no one has talked about them on NFL Live or anything. Well, my prediction right now is that they will win the NFC West. And they did really focus on drafting receivers this offseason. I mean, they must want to really see. This is like do or die time for Alex Smith, because with Mario Manningham and Crabtree and A.J. Jenkins, Randy Moss, if he doesn't do well, then I think it's time to move on. I mean, he had a good year last year. But with all his talent around him, you would expect a lot more out of that offense, and with a great defense. It's crazy, like the 49ers really came out of nowhere. A lot of people really were not talking about them. And just like that, we're talking about them being like the best team in the NFL. That's what's awesome with the NFL. I guarantee you will not see the Toronto Raptors in the NFC or the whatever conference finals next year. Like, they're not going to be a surprise team like that in NBA. Toronto Raptors. No offense to Chris Bosh or any other dinosaur, but probably not going to happen. The talent field in the NBA is just players just go where they feel like it. It's kind of watered down, if you ask me. So we got Rivers, and thank you for going white jerseys. I know I love wearing my home jerseys. I don't like wearing road jerseys. This is how I roll. Do you prefer a good D-line or secondary? Secondary, personally. The Vikings have a good D-line, a awful secondary. And their defense, they were like first in sacks and one of the worst against the pass. I've already messed with this roster. What am I doing? Can I have Asante Samuel too? Because you get Vincent Jackson. Well, I guess it wouldn't be fair then. How about you don't get Vincent Jackson and I don't get Asante Samuel? Then it's completely fair. Oh yeah, Alex Smith was criticizing Cam Newton. He just needs to stop talking about anybody else, because he was kind of talking about how numbers don't mean everything, and it's about the wins. And yeah, okay, the Panthers didn't win a lot of games last year, so what? You shouldn't be comparing yourself to another quarterback in that kind of talks. Look at Turner. Look at Burner Turner. I said I wanted to get a touchdown on my first possession, guys. I wasn't talking first play, but I'm taking it to the bank. Touchdown, Michael Turner. How do you like Ronnie Hillman going to the Broncos? I like that a lot. I just think they're going to get rid of No Sean Marino, or as I call him, Slow Sean Marino. There's just some running backs who I just don't care for at all. I mean, I love fast running backs more than anything, but it's okay. You can be a good running back without being extremely fast. Like Turner, he's got some good wheels, though. I mean, Turner, though, he's more known for kind of between the tackles running. Marshawn Lynch, Steven Jackson. But the guys who I literally do not like at running back, Beanie Wells, No Sean Marino, and Sean Green. I would not let them on my team at all. There's nothing that makes them special. Those three running backs are probably my least favorite running backs in the league. Alright. I don't like people hating on the Panthers. They don't suck, they just don't win games. Well, the Vikings don't win games either, and I didn't think they sucked until they really started to lose a lot. Oh, Ryan Matthews. Going nowhere. But, what did the Panthers do to shore up their secondary? I don't remember if they made any moves or anything. What about Joseph Adai? That's another one I don't like. I don't like Joseph Adai either, and I never have. Those are running backs I just cannot stand. Guys who aren't really fast or overly powerful. They don't really bring a lot to the table besides just being average at everything on the field. I don't know, that's just my opinion. LaShawn McCoy, I like LaShawn McCoy a lot. He is not in the same conversation as Sean Green. Sean Green's probably my least favorite out of all those guys. I thought he was going to be a lot better in the NFL. I really did. The one thing I don't like about Sean Green on Madden is that he's a higher overall than LaDainian Tomlinson. LaDainian's probably done now, but I think he's still better than Sean Green. What about the law firm? I like Ben Jarvis Green Ellis. I honestly did. Is he going to be the feature back in Cincinnati? Starks or Sane or Green? James Starks. Brandon Sane didn't really see a lot of him. Same thing with Alex Green. And Starks has played really well. Especially in that playoff run. LeGarrette Blount. I like LeGarrette Blount because he's really good at hurdling and running through people. Now we're all talking about running backs. There's more positions, guys. Running back is one of the least important positions. This happens to be a lot of playmakers in that position. Oh! I saw you coming down with that user. That was a nice job there. You came down with Barnes. That was a good play. You were reading exactly what I wanted to do. That was good defense. Yes, I like Marshawn Lynch a lot as well. I said the guys I didn't like. What do you think about Fred Jackson? I like Fred Jackson a lot too. He's very balanced, and he had a good season last year. He's like a 92 overall in Madden as well. They gave him some love in this game. Let's talk wideouts. Okay, let's switch it up. Best right outside linebacker in the game. We're switching it up now. What do you think of Michael Bush? It's another running back that I do like. And the thing with Matt Forte, I'm talking about Forte now because Bush is on the Bears. That was a nice run, by the way. They have shown no implications of giving Matt Forte that long-term deal that he wants really badly. They signed Michael Bush, and I wonder if Matt Forte isn't going to be on a different team before next year. Because he wants a long-term offer, and I think there would be a team out there willing to do it. I think there would be at least one other team willing to do it if they had the opportunity. Forte is a very good running back. He's one of the probably top 6 running backs, probably. I don't know. I have to list them all out right now, and I've already done that before. And he's getting some good yards with Matthews now on those counters. I love running counters as well. They're deadly. Joe Thomas, Carl Nix, or Jake Long. Well, Carl Nix is a guard. I'd take Jake Long in like a pass offense, probably Joe Thomas in a run offense. Oh, Gates is wide open there. Can I get some man coverage, please? Last game I could not stop man coverage when I was on offense, and now I can't use man coverage. That's why I play so much zone, and then I get tore up by the zones, and I just don't know what to do. Matt Forte equals Cardinals? Perhaps. I mean, I'm not a big Beanie Wells fan, and I'm sure a lot of Cardinals fans aren't. Toby Gerhart, he ran the ball well last year. A lot better than his rookie year. I didn't really like a lot what I saw after his rookie season, but last year when he had to play, pretty good yards per carry, pretty good power back, getting first downs and whatnot. I don't know if I'd be really all that crazy about him if Adrian doesn't start to begin the year, but I think it's better off than where we could be, and especially after having such a good season last year with the reps that he got after Adrian went down. Demetrius Bell or Joe Thomas? Joe Thomas. Matt Forte is a complete running back. That's a good way to put it. He's a workhorse, 3-down back. That's the thing, though. Like, you got to worry about his lifespan playing running back and taking all those punishing hits 20, 30 times a game. He's throwing a quick pass. Come on! I can't catch a pick, guys. I can't catch a pick tonight. Forte to the Packers. Packers don't need a great running back. James Starks is really all they need, I think. They could have like a... I thought Michael James would have been a good fit for them. Just a spell running back to come in and maybe catch a screen pass and just switch up the change of pace. Change the pace up. That was a good play there I had with Weatherspoon. Who was your favorite free safety? Mine was Dawkins. I like Brian Dawkins most when he played for the Eagles, but I'd probably go with Ed Reed now because he's a ball hawk. And I used to be a huge Darren Sharper fan. How will the Bears do with Brandon Marshall, Eric Weems, and the new rookies? Well, the receiving core is very good, but their offensive line is very bad. And I thought they should have drafted a lineman in the first round instead of Shea McClellan. So, I don't know. I think it really depends on if Matt Forte, if he plays and stays healthy, and Jay Cutler. Although I did get Jason Campbell, so it's better than having Caleb Haney from last year, but I still think Cutler needs to stay healthy, and I can't believe they did not address the offensive line in the first round. Hurricane, you think with Atlanta getting Samuel, they have a Super Bowl chance? Well, I thought they have the personnel to be a great team on offense. I think they underperform just a little bit, but their defense, secondary especially, had to get fixed, and that's one of the best ways to do it. Asante Samuel playing opposite of Brent Grimes, Dante Robinson in the slot. I don't like their safety situation so much, but at least now they can play a lot of man defense and kind of trust the guys back there. I would anyways. I'm rolling out to my right again. Look at me. Hey, I'll try to hit Gonzalez. Why are the guys that I'm playing with getting no separation, it seems? Besides that play with Santana Moss, I've had no luck throwing the ball. Alright, Michael Turner on the counter. Run over that guy. Keep going. Eric Weddle, come on, man. Oh, 2-minute warning. I was wondering what just happened there. Mr. Hurricane, do you think Doug Martin from Boise State will have more rushing yards than Trent Richardson? I don't think so, because I think Trent Richardson will be more dependent on in the Cleveland offense. I mean, when you look at the Bucs offense, they got Vincent Jackson. I think they have better receivers. They're not going to have to run the ball as much. Trent Richardson's probably going to get a lot of carries this year, and I think he's a better running back. So I think that Richardson will have more yards than him. Pending injury, of course, but Nice play there. Run over him, Turner. Oh, keep going. Don't fumble. I'll hate you. Thank you. I injured that guy I ran over. Bob Sanders, everybody. Bob Sanders just got hurt. Tell me you're not surprised. Come on. It happens every time. This is a stupid play. Why would I bring him to that side? No one's going to be confused. It's Madden. Doug Martin is way better than Trent. I honestly didn't see a lot of Doug Martin, but I saw quite a bit of Trent Richardson. Alright, guys. He's not manning up Harry Douglas. That means I'm going deep. Come on. Let's go to the end zone, or God. Oh, thank you, Harry Douglas, on the user catch. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bob Sanders equals out for game. Counterplay. Turner. He's going to get about 5 yards. What do you think about the Ravens situation with Suggs out? Do you think Courtney Upshaw will have a great year like Von Miller and Aldon Smith? Now, from what I was reading and hearing about, because I thought Courtney Upshaw should have been like the first rush linebacker taken, but what do I know? I don't know a lot about rush linebackers. I'm not a professional scout, but I thought they were wondering where he fits, like defensive end in a 4-3 or outside linebacker in a 3-4. I saw Upshaw play. He's explosive. He's athletic. I think he's going to be a great fill-in replacement. And once Suggs is back, that defense just gets even scarier. I think Upshaw, they were very fortunate to have them fall into their lap. They traded down with the Vikings, so the Vikings get Harrison Smith. That's looking like one of the most important moves of the draft for the Baltimore Ravens. So they could have got, I don't know if they would have gotten Courtney Upshaw in that spot in the first round. So we'll never know. That's a touchdown. So we're going to go up 14-3. MrHurriicane, what's your favorite movie? The Hangover is my favorite movie because I base my favorite movie based on how much it made me laugh or how amazing I thought it was after my first time watching it and during my first time watching it, and nothing has come close to Hangover. The first one. The second one I liked. I own it on Blu-ray. But the first one, it was just like it was like a turning point in my life. It was an awesome movie. I loved it. Alright, he's got Bolbert. He's not going to throw it to him. Give me that. Dante Robinson! I got a pick! I got a pick! I got an interception! Thank you! MrHurriicane, what's your favorite cartoon? Do I even have a favorite cartoon? I have Aqua Teen Hunger Force on DVD. Does that count because it's animated? What's your favorite TV show? Probably The League is my favorite TV show. Second favorite would be Psych. I love The League. I love Psych. Ryan! Oh no! Those guys were getting jammed hardcore by Quentin Jammer. And whoever's their second guy. Anton Kaysen. What do you think of Brandon Lloyd with Ocho Cinco in a Patriots uniform? Do you think they'll beat out Welker and Branch? I don't even think that Ocho Cinco is going to be a Patriot. I think he might actually get cut. Oh! Julio! Give it to me! Touchdown! Thank you! Yes. Gronkowski or Witten? Gronkowski because of age. But Witten in his prime, he was one of the best. He still is pretty solid. What about Game of Thrones? I've never watched that. I don't even know what it's about. I think I've heard of it though. Bills Eagles top 5 defense. Got Mario Williams, Stephon Gilmore. Who they already have, by the way. Wait, who got Vinny Curry? I forgot. I don't know. I think Vinny Curry's on the Bills in my franchise, and that's why I get messed up sometimes. Was Vinny Curry taken by the Eagles? I can't remember. But who else do the Bills have? Yeah. So I don't know if it'll be a top 5 defense, but I don't know how. I want to see how impactful Mario Williams is going to be, because people have pointed out his production dropping a little bit, and they did give him a big contract, so they have to be expecting a lot out of him. But I think that their defense, they got Marcel Darius last year. They have a very good defensive line. Very good defensive line. And so I think they could be a very good defense, but Fitzpatrick he got that contract last year, and it seemed to go down after that. The Bills were on fire. What, they win 5 games to open the season up? 5 games in a row or something? So yeah, I think that really has to work on offense for the Bills to be successful this year. Who is better, Julio Jones or A.J. Green? I would personally take A.J. Green. I like both of them, though. Over the middle to Ryan Matthews. That's a nice hit, Curtis Lofton. Now he's handing the ball off to Ryan Matthews, and nice power running there to get the first down. Jordy Nelson or Hakeem Nicks? I'll take... Actually, that is a good question, just because I would give Hakeem Nicks the injury-prone label, and Nelson is really good. So I think I might actually, honestly, go with Jordy Nelson. But I don't know if you're asking who is better, because I'd say Hakeem Nicks is better, but if I was building my own team, I'd probably say I'd have Jordy Nelson, because he had an amazing year last year, and I just see Hakeem Nicks as a little more injury-prone. He was about to hit Matthews, but good hit there. And Rivers is down. Bring out Billy Volek or whoever's their backup. Bring out the stretcher for this guy. Oh, and they're going to hand the ball off. Safe move when the newer quarterback comes in the game. Have him just hand the ball off. If Breeze doesn't sign with the Saints, where do you think he will go? I honestly think that Breeze will be playing for the Saints by week 1 this regular season. I can't picture him playing anywhere else, especially this year. If he goes anywhere else, I've heard the 49ers is one of the teams, but how much cap does that team have? How are they going to re-sign half the players on that squad? Oh my God, I was out of position! I just gave up a nice little slant route, deep slant to Mike Tolbert. Drew Brees or Aaron Rodgers? I would take Aaron Rodgers. I just like Rodgers' ability to make plays on like his 18th read and just moving out of the pocket. He's so good. That's part of what makes him so good. Throw it away. Jordy Nelson is more injury prone without a doubt. I don't know how many he's missed, but I know Hakeem Nicks has missed time every year, and he broke something in his foot just the other day. Who will get... That's a great question, XX Ultimate Panda XX. I want you guys to answer this with me. Who will get fined more this year, Sue or Harrison? Ndamukong Suh or James Harrison? Who will have more fine money? That's a great question. Oh, William Moore! Give me that pick! Oh, no, I'm down at the 1-yard line. Thank you. I'm actually touchback now. $49ers have around $20 million in cap room. What, is everybody taking the league minimum that's signing with them? Between Manningham and Jacobs, and I know Moss signed a very, very small deal. Harrison Sue, because he plays with more anger. Harrison Sue. Michael Turner! Run through people, please. Because he plays with more anger. That's a good reason. Alright, now... No, I'm not running the ball. I gotcha. Screen pass. Oh, Gonzalez stays on his feet. Go, Tony! Is that Bob Sanders back in the game? No way. I thought he would have been halfway to San Diego Regional or whatever the local hospital is. Oh, nice block. There's Sanders. I think he's number 31. Could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. I'm going to do it again, guys. Another play-action boot. And this time, I'm getting my offense... Who's this Kelly guy? I don't even know who this Kelly guy is, to be honest. I know a lot of players in the NFL, but I'm not sure who this Kelly guy is. He caught a touchdown, but he just dropped first down. So now I gotta do a real handoff, no fakes. Give the ball to Burner Turner. You should F5 Bob Sanders. I don't want to break him in half. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh no! The guy's got knocked down. I just threw it away there because I didn't think I was going to be able to get it. I could have, probably. Back to the counter. Oh, that was a nice hit, Weddle. That's how you got to tackle those big backs. I really hope when Tony Gonzalez retires, the Falcons draft Philip Lutzenkirchen. Of course, Chris, you're an Auburn fan, but that probably would be a good move, depending on who's there for safety or a defensive back. 3rd and 2. Now we're throwing the ball. Oh, I got the pass off. You trying to catch it right there? Who's 61? That'd be illegal. Would you rather have an every down back like AP or a great quarterback like Tom Brady? Well, you got to go with a quarterback because you need a quarterback to win in today's NFL. The running backs really don't mean that much anymore. I mean, I love Adrian Peterson, and I wouldn't rather have any other player in the league besides Adrian. He's my favorite player in the NFL. But to be honest, you need the good quarterback before anything else, even over a guy like Adrian Peterson. Best draft this year. I'm assuming you're talking about which team. I thought the Bengals had one of the best drafts, but I could also see people saying, who are other people saying, like the Steelers? Yeah, they had a good draft. They got DeCastro, Mike Adams if he plays well. I forget who else they got. Patriots had a great first round, I thought, getting Chandler Jones and Dante Hightower. I've talked about a lot of this stuff before, so it may sound like I'm repeating myself because I am, but I personally would probably go with the Bengals. Oh, user pick Dante Robinson. Trying to throw it to not Michael Floyd, Malcolm Floyd. I get people so mixed up. 2 M Floyds. Jared Allen to the pass. You think it's a stupid rumor? Yes, I do. I'm gonna try this again, guys. Come on. Oh my God! I wanted to get that screen pass. I got stuck by Travis LeBoy. It just seems to me that guys get more pressure on me than I can get on them. All the time. I can't get pressure when I play Madden. I think that's like my biggest downfall. Ah, you're slowing the game down. Steelers got Rainey. Chris Rainey, yeah, I remember him when he played for Florida. Big playability and whatnot. He was pretty fast, too. Did he handle special teams? I think he did. Alright, here we go. He's jamming my guys. Throw it deep, Ryan. Nice throw. Nice throw. Julio, give it to me. Dropped it. Why? Ponder or McNabb? Christian Ponder. You think Tony Gonzalez is a Hall of Famer? Definitely. Without a doubt in my mind. Hurricane, do you see Josh Freeman going for 30 touchdowns this year? I could see mid-20s. I don't think I would expect 30, to be honest. Probably 6 to 10 going to Vincent Jackson. I don't know. I don't think I could see 30 from him. It'd be a pretty big jump. Alright. Ray Edwards accidentally hit stick there. Give me that Thomas Deku. Don't worry, Chris. I saw that happen enough last year. Whenever I watched the Falcons, Thomas Deku would drop a lot of picks. Eagles had a good draft. Let's see, let me remember who they got. I know they got Fletcher Cox. Can you guys help me out a bit? Oh, they got Michael Kendricks. Otherwise, I can't remember any of their picks, probably. Did they get Vinny Curry? You think Julius Peppers is still good? Yes. Julius Peppers is very good. Alright. Let's see what he does here. He's going to throw the ball. Outside overthrown. Looking for V-Jacks. Julius Peppers is another guy who I think Julius Peppers is a Hall of Famer. I started watching football really close when he was a rookie. He's been playing extremely well ever since. What has it been? 10, 11 years? Oh, incomplete over the middle, and I'm taking over on downs. Yeah, Vinny Curry. Okay. So I got 3 of them in my memory. I just can't remember anything else they did. Michael Turner, and he's letting me score. Marvin McNutt. Yes. McNutt went in the 6th round, I thought, right? That was... I expected him to go in the 3rd or 4th round. I liked McNutt a lot at Iowa. I thought he had a really bad Senior Bowl, though. I watched the Senior Bowl game. Brodus Clay or Ryback? Ryback. Brodus Clay is so boring. He has done absolutely nothing for 4 months or however long it's been. He's so boring. I mean, I liked him at first. The squash matches were cool. His gimmick was funny. But he doesn't do anything else. It's stupid. It's just a cheap crowd pleaser. It appeals people that aren't like me. I'm not a casual fan of the things that I watch. I had a drop pick. Chase Minifield. Did they get him undrafted? I know Chase Minifield was undrafted. Whose dad actually played for the Browns. Forget his name. I keep wanting to say Frank. It could be wrong. Oh, why didn't I just bat it away? Or try. Laurinaitis or Eric Bischoff? People power. I like John Laurinaitis a lot. Laurinaitis is hilarious. I think so. Alright, so people like Brodus Clay, I don't. I like Laurinaitis, the casual fans don't. So I guess we're even. Brandon Boykin, that's a good pickup. They got rid of Asante Samuel for like a pack of donuts. Game up for like a 6th or 7th rounder. Well, at least I bounced back this game and put some points on the board. I'm still disappointed in how I played, though. Ooh, and he's got Volek, so it's tough. Best D-line in the NFL? Because I'm extremely biased, I will say the Vikings. Kevin Williams, Jared Allen, Brian Robinson. And we'll see what happens with LaTroy Guion or Christian Ballard, Fred Evans, whoever plays the most there at defensive tackle. But you got two guys who are two of the best of their position. Robinson, who broke out last year like I thought he would. There's 3 out of 4 guys who are legitimate Pro Bowl, All-Pro, maybe 2 All-Pros, but still. You're going to call pass interference? Whose side are you on, ref? Frank Minifield's probably top 5 best cornerback of all time. I was right about his first name. I love being right. I said that earlier. Oh, picked off. Brent Grimes here with the Falcons D. Let's go. I'm going to take it out. Alright, we'll hand the ball off to Michael Turner. We're going to get the rest of this clock down. MrHurriicane, Undertaker, or CM Punk? Well, CM Punk's my favorite, so I take CM Punk over anybody. Like, I always appreciated Punk's in-ring ability, but last year with his push for Money in the Bank, he became my favorite. He was one of my favorite in-ring performers, but he became my favorite character. And I didn't have a favorite wrestler in the WWE for a long time. Like, when I got back into it in 2010, I didn't have a favorite. I kind of just observed. But now my favorite's obviously CM Punk. And he's been the WWE champion for a little while now, since Survivor Series, I think. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie or Prince Amukamara? I'm not a big DRC fan, so I'd probably go with Prince in the long run. Do you think the sack record will ever be broken? Yes. Jared Allen almost broke it last year. I think you could see some rush linebackers, you know, like guys like Von Miller. They could go for it. There's so many good rush linebackers in the NFL. When you got Terrell Suggs, although he's hurt, and you got Von Miller and Alden Smith. We'll see how good Chandler Jones is. Brian Arakpo. Oh, Jacquizz Rodgers, and that is the last play of the game, guys. Good game to my opponent. At least I bounced back and got a victory there after a couple of ugly games. For me, anyway. And the game decided to get me some picks this time. My goal was to score a touchdown on my first possession. I scored a touchdown on my very first play. And I come away with a 31-3 victory. Best player ever. I've always had the same opinion growing up. In my eyes, the best football player of all time is Jerry Rice. Yeah, I caught 4 picks this game. How long was that first run? 83 yards. Other than that, I really didn't... Oh, actually, I did do a lot. I had it cut off. I only see like... I don't know. I only caught like 78 part. Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to stop talking. Alright. I got the victory. That's what I needed right there. Alrighty. What happened to your Orioles franchise? Oh yeah, I did it like a month ago. I played a game with an Orioles franchise in a live stream, MLB 12 The Show. I just haven't been streaming a lot. I haven't really been on top of my production lately. Want to step it up. Set a high bar for myself, so I know I'll be busy later this week, but I'm going to try to get some good content out for you guys this week. Focusing on some Vikings franchise first off, because I've been slow as hell with it, I'm sorry. Alright. Well, I've played 3 community matches now, it's been a good time. I think I'm going to switch over and do some Ultimate Team now, maybe buy some packs and play a game or something. Oh yeah, I always leave with a bunch of stuff on the auction block. Hey, that sold. That sold. Yeah, give me the coins. A lot of stuff sold, wow. Alright, well I gotta grab my keyboard, my USB keyboard here. I hate having to hit numlock every time I turn this on. Numlock should be default. What else am I gonna use it for? Damn arrows? I doubt it. Got a bunch of stuff going on the auction block. I'm pretty happy with my team right now. Not looking to really boost any of my positions, although I like buying packs a lot. I'm just going to put all these on the auction block right now. Do this as fast as I can. Probably going to buy a bunch of packs. Everybody likes watching me buy packs. Well, I did a live stream and people seem to enjoy that a lot. Look at these running backs I'm putting on the auction block. Matt Forte, Arian Foster, Jamal Charles, and MJD because I use LaShawn McCoy. For gold premium packs, EA boosted the chances of pulling fantasy cards. Well, I better get some rare cards then. I'm going to pull up my database website and everything, so I'm ready to go. Whoops. Now I'm going to see if someone buys a Tony Romo for $30,000 instead. Alright, these guys are continuing to be sold in the auction block. I've gotten like 3 J.J. Watts in the past couple of weeks. I've collected them for the first round collection, the Wisconsin collection, I think. I have them on my team, and I just keep getting J.J. Watts. There's a sale till Tuesday that boosts the odds. Well, it's Monday. I better get on that. When does it end? No one's going to buy a Jonathan Goff. Look at this Jason Pierre-Paul. He's just 96 right now on Madden. He's a 76 here. Do you think they need to fix the rookie shoulder pad glitch? Yeah, because they look really stupid. Recent news, what happened? Hey, my Jamal Charles card sold in the time it took me to put everything else on the block, which puts my total over 300,000 coins. That's pretty neat. Okay, I'm going to open up my Madden 12 database site now on my computer, so I can do this as quickly as I can, do some collection work and whatnot, and I'm about to hit that capture button. This might go into a Ultimate Team episode. Did you try to get an Easter egg Tebow? No, because I didn't even know about it really. I knew about it like afterwards. But like I saw what you get for completing the collection and I wasn't interested in any of it. It was like a bunch of fantasy cards. Alright, so gold premium pack number 1. Someone should keep a tab of how many of these I buy. Here's one. Quentin Michael, Brad Meester, Ben Lieber, Lee Bodden, Israel Adonijah, Deuce Latui, and some other stuff I don't need. Okay, I know Lee Bodden now then goes into a collection. I've tried to put him somewhere before. Does Lieber go into the Rams? Ben Lieber. Don't tell me my internet's going to be slow right now. Load this. Rams core collection. I'll try him along with Quentin Michael. Where does Brad Meester fit in? The center collection and the Jaguars collection. Adonijah. Bears core collection. I think I've already done Deuce Latui, so I'm not going to try him. And Pua I don't think goes anywhere. That I haven't already collected him anyways. Alright, I'm going to buy another pack now. What website are you using? I can't post a link in the actual thing because it doesn't let you post links on YouTube. But I'll tell you as a site, it's maddenultimate.com/cards/search/search.php. Here, I'll post a link right now on my Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you can catch it there. MUT12 card database. If you follow me on Twitter, you can get the link right there. Alright, so give me a keeper card. I already got Matt Khalil. I traded for him because I had a nice subscriber. Not as fan text me. Jordan Gross, Josh Freeman, Jarius Byrd, Chris Williams, Jason Jones. A lot of this stuff I've already gotten before. Jeff Schwartz, I've already collected them. I don't know if Sellers goes anywhere. Jarius Byrd and the Bills. Do I already have Jordan Gross collected too? That's what I'm wondering. Panthers core. I know I've already collected Josh Freeman. And he only goes into one collection, so I'm not going to keep him. Jarius Byrd goes in the Bills and the University of Oregon. I think I already finished the Oregon collection though. Chris Williams, I've already done him, that's right. Jason Jones. Goes in the DT and the Titans core. What about Mike Sellers? Redskins core collection. Better future, Mark Ingram or Roy Halou? I'm not a Mark Ingram fan, so I'm going to go with Roy Halou. I should have also added Mark Ingram to that list of guys I'm not really a big fan of. I thought I was solid in college, but I never thought he was really going to translate to a great NFL player. Which rookie would be the most productive this year? Maybe Michael Floyd could be one of those guys. I don't know if you're talking about like a lot of catches, or you might look at RG3 and Luck. I wouldn't be surprised about those guys at all, but as far as other positions on offense, maybe. Let's see, I need Steve Smith. Yeah, I've already got Jordan Gross. I need Charles Johnson, John Beeson, and Steve Smith. So I gotta check out the Rams, the Bears. I'll go NFC teams first. I've already gotten Adonijah as well. So now we gotta go Redskins. I only need 2 more for the Falcons. Who do I need? Matt Bryant and Jonathan Babineau. Eagles, Giants, Cowboys, Skins, Sellers. Everybody I've already collected. Walla Walla, Washington. I gotta check out the Bills, the Titans, and the Rams and the Jags. So one more NFC team to check out. I need Al Harris. I've already collected Ben Lieber, and I've already collected Quentin Michael. Come on! You tell me I've already collected like everybody I'm looking at. Now I gotta check out those 3 AFC teams. Will you keep or trade Jamel Fleming on your Vikings franchise? You'll just have to watch and see. You never know. I do a lot of more realistic moves when I try to trade or whatever. I don't really do a lot of trades. I've already collected Jarius Byrd. I've got to check out the Titans, I know that, and I got to get Brad Meester. Yes, I can collect Brad Meester, the first one. Terrence Knight and Eben Britton, Greg Jones, Rashean Mathis, Montel Owens. Still need a lot done there. Alright, and I forgot who I was even looking for on this one. Jason Jones. Well, look at all this stuff I couldn't put anywhere, guys. That's wonderful. Alright, so I gotta put these guys in those position ones. I don't like doing the position ones, but I do get 750 coins back, and maybe eventually I'll have some major progress. Whatever, I just like collecting. It's kind of fun, but it just takes too long in my eyes. But I do like it. What do I even have to look for? What's strong safety, free safety? Quentin Michael goes there. Never checked the Oregon collection. I will, but I think I've already finished it. Left end and left tackle. Gotta get Israel Adonijah in this one. You can see the progress I've already made. Like, I've gotten some cards, but these take so many collections, it's ridiculous. And they take a lot of fantasy cards usually too. Well, here's some Ghosts of Madden's Past or whatever. Special secret cards. I'll give you John Beeson. I don't need him. Please reply. Well, I'll put someone on the block then. I'll put one of these cards on the block, and you can trade them to me if you want to do that. I would appreciate it. That'd be cool. I'd accept it. John Henderson at 99 overall card. That's funny. Jason Jones I'll probably put on there. Or Sellers. Free safety, left tackle, left outside linebacker. Just popping in to say hi. How's it going, Mrs. Nodis fan? I think Nodis fan popped in here briefly as well. If he's not still in here, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to make it to you guys' stream tomorrow night. Someone needs to take over Wednesday. We got to get every day of the week squared away. Jarius Wright or Greg Childs? Well, I hope that Childs is the one that is the better one, because he's an outside, tall, 6'3" receiver, and the Vikings have needed one of those very bad. It hasn't been the same since Randy Moss left. Closest we've gotten is injury prone and whatever else problems, Mr. Sidney Rice. Dude's got a shoulder made of glass. Only need one special card here, it looks like. Alright, I'm going to put these guys back now. I'll put a couple cards in the trading block, or just one. Because someone said they're going to trade me John Beeson. Alrighty. So I'll put Jason Jones on the trading block. I'll just drop Mike Sellers, and I'll put Jarius Byrd on the auction block. And then it's time to buy some more packs. Don't forget Bernard Berrien. Oh man, I've been trying to forget about Bernard Berrien. I loved your triple com with Bafe. Yeah, that triple com was a lot of fun. Me and Otis Fan and Bafe did an MLB 12 triple com, and I thought it was really good. I had a lot of fun during it. Cameron Hayward here. I got a rookie card, but not a current rookie. Vernon Carey, Chris Gamble, Olin Kreutz, Larry Foote, Barry Richardson. I think I've already collected Cameron Hayward multiple times, so I can't really use them. And I think I've also already collected Olin Kreutz. Janikowski I'll put towards, and Gamble. Is Larry Foote in the Steelers collection? No, he's not. I didn't think so. Barry Richardson. Is he in the Chiefs? He's in the right tackle collection. And Vernon Carey, I think I've already taken care of him. But I'm not 100% sure. Well, I don't mean to creep you out. I'm sorry. What did I say? Did I say something? Who's being creeped out? Larry Fitzgerald, London Fletcher, Dustin Keller, Tyson Alualu, Javed Best. I know I haven't had that one before. I'm pretty sure. I already have a Larry Fitzgerald. I've already done London Fletcher multiple collections as well. Carey's common, I got him 45 plus times. Yeah, I think I've gotten him a lot as well. Zibikowski, he goes into a college collection, yes. I needed him actually. He has one of the guys I needed. I'm just going to put these guys all in there. Actually, I think I've already taken care of Dustin Keller as well. Alright, so I'm going to go and do some of these collections now. I'm looking, I think I'm only one away now from the Notre Dame collection, and that's Jimmy Clausen, who a ton of people asked me for my Jimmy Clausen, but it was one of the first cards that you get, and you can't collect those. So I had to just drop it. It was worthless. Panthers, Lions, Cardinals. Oh, I should have known. Chris Gamble. He probably goes in the Ohio State collection, though. So I'll check the Cardinals, and I'll check the Lions. Hey, here Oregon's done, by the way. Notre Dame. You got Zib. Give me Jimmy Clausen. Lions, Javed Best. I've already collected Javed Best. But I think he can go in the Cal collection. So that's somewhere. I want to see that first round rookie collection on offense. Who do I need for that one? Ryan Matthews? Yes, I've already collected Javed Best there. I need Ryan Matthews. Alright. Barry Richardson and the Redskins. No, he was only right tackle, I think. You can see that Fred Davis, if I ever get close, I might have to think about putting in Fred Davis. Larry Fitzgerald, though. Or he probably goes in the Pitt collection. Yep. Alright, so what I got for AFC teams? I gotta check the Raiders and the Dolphins. The Jags and the Chiefs. Here's the Dolphins. I'm pretty sure I've already collected Vernon Carey, though. I haven't. That's why I do this. Because I'm not always sure. Wait a minute. Jeremiah Bell, I just put him on the auction block. I'm taking him off. If someone buys them, they're mean. Raiders and the Jags and the Chiefs. I think I've already collected Dustin Keller, but I'll check twice. Yep. Was Whedon a good pick? I would say so, because I think they needed the quarterback desperately. Tyson Alualu. He went to Cal as well, that's right. You made an all-Lions team? I don't know if I've ever played against anybody on here that's done like a theme like that, like just one team, whether or not it's Lions from the past or whatever, so like Barry Sanders and then Megatron and whatnot. So I can check the Raiders and the Chiefs. Oh, that's right, Tyson Jackson. Whoops, did I pass him? Have I not checked him? Yeah, I wasn't sure if Tyson Jackson would actually go in here. I'll type him into my, you probably hear my chair a lot. Tyson Jackson, LSU Collection 2. Got a stupid chair, it's loud as hell. I've already collected Sebastian Janikowski. Florida State, though, is there a Florida State collection? Who do you need for this one again? I need Blaine Gabbert. That's right. You're giving me Beeson? Thank you. Oklahoma State. Georgia Tech. I need like Cal and stuff. LSU 2. Finally, I'm finding places where I can actually put these players. Florida State is in the middle before AFC. Here's Cal. Yes, there is a Florida State. Well, I got the Cal. North Carolina, Virginia Tech. I gotta check Ohio State as well. Syracuse, Pitt, Larry. Alright. I can never find Ohio State either. Ever. Oh, here it is. Because it's like at the end. Can you like sort these, please? Like, seriously. EA, help me out a little bit. Antoine Winfield. But I got Janikowski at Florida State. Barry Richardson. And I don't think Javid can go anywhere. I've already collected them in the Cal. Think the Chiefs can win their division? I'm not sure if Castle's the answer at quarterback. Right tackle is what I gotta check for this one. Why did Deshaun Jackson fall? Well, I didn't think he was as good of a receiver this past year. I had him on my fantasy team a couple years prior, and what were a lot of people saying? It was after his concussion he really did not produce a lot. Alright, so I gotta check out the college because I can never find Florida State. Who's on the cover of it? Oh, it was one of the first ones. Okay. Yeah, Ray Rice on there, and that's Lawrence Timmons, I think. Ray Rice went to Rutgers, though, so it has to have been the Lawrence Timmons part. Alright, so what else do I have on here? Nothing. We're just going to put it back. Click the R1 button, that sorts them. Yeah, it does, but when you get out of one of the collections, it takes you back to the main menu of collections, which is stupid. I can't stand the way they kind of work in here. Let's see, did you get me a trade block offer yet? I did. It is John Beeson. He wasn't kidding, guys. Thank you very much. John Beeson, thank you for the help. If anybody wants to trade me for Job at Best, there's a bunch of collections he goes in. I don't know how rare he is or whatnot, but go ahead. Dustin Keller, those never sell on the auction block for me. Alright. You are correct, MrHurriicane. I don't know what I was correct about, but yes, I was. Anyways, I gotta check my auctions now. Go on auction block right now to buy Jimmy Clausen? You're welcome. Once again, thank you, Shooter MLG. Appreciate the help. Eric Berry. There's a lot of players I really don't have a lot of room for. So Jeremiah Bell is coming off the board. And I'll search the auction. Jimmy Clausen. Someone says he's available. Just quarterback, Panthers. Here's a couple of them. You can buy them for 12,000 coins. Sure, why not? I don't usually do this to complete collections, but I'll make an exception this time. Do you think the Vikes would have picked up Richardson if the Browns passed on him? No. Not a chance. It might have even given them more incentive to trade down for someone who wanted Trent Richardson. Someone also offered me an Urlacher fantasy. Nice. I got another notification now. Haloti, that's my special Haloti. The University of Oregon Collection Reward. I wish I could just retire the card. Like, I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to use it, but it's just taking up space. It's like, can I put it in like the Hall of Fame? And I can't remember if I put in Beeson into the... I must have. He was in 97. Alright, so we're buying another pack now. Give me something good. You know? Like, give me Blaine Gabbert. That'd be cool. I just want Blaine Gabbert to finish off that collection. Meacham goes... Ooh, I need Pecco, I think. Meacham goes nowhere, I think. I don't know if I've ever gotten Michael Orr. Put him in there. Anthony Spencer. I don't know if I need him. I forget who I need from the Cowboys, but I'll check. I've already done Terrence McGee multiple collections. I think he's in 2 collections. Nope, maybe only 1. D'Amato Pecco, I don't know. Calais Campbell, that is one I needed, I think, for the Cardinals. Or the Miami collection. We'll see where he fits. Eric Smith. I don't think Eric Smith fits anywhere. Maybe the strong safety, or the free safety collection. Eric Smith. Nowhere. Was Khalil a good pick for them, or would like Claiborne or Blackman have been a better choice? I think Khalil was the only correct pick in that situation. Help out the offensive side by protecting Christian Ponder. I would have rather seen them take Floyd over Blackman, to be honest. Another pack first. Michael Orr is the guy from the blind side? Yes, I know he is. Oops, I accidentally went onto here. I don't want to buy a stupid legendary pack. And Aldon Smith. That's pretty cool. Haloti, Jari. This is a nice pack. David Garrard. Jarrett Johnson. Aldon Smith. I think there's going to be some good work here for collections. Where'd Jari go to college? Bloomsburg. That's right. Alright. So I'm pretty sure I've already collected Jari, though, in the Saints, because I used to have 2 Jari Evans on my team. I'll check. Jari Evans, Saints core in the right guard collection. Nada. Ravens core in right end. Garrard. He goes nowhere besides his elite card goes into the free agent collection. Oops. What about Brady James? Cowboys core in LSU 2. Jarrett Johnson. He goes where? I gotta find his name on this list. Alabama 2. Jason Spitz. Left guard collection. And Aldon Smith. What's his overall now in Madden? I think he's in the high 80s, isn't he? Aldon Smith, that's a fantasy card. First round rookies in the right outside linebacker collection. Filled my collections bin. Wonderful. Oh, just one. So I'll put Aldon Smith on the trading block for now just to free up space. I don't want to drop anybody. B. Hackett has spent like $1,000 on Madden packs, real money. That's ridiculous. Ultimate Team is not that much fun. I haven't put a dime into it. John Beeson. John Beeson is like the best Ultimate Team card picture. That is sweet. This thing is about to kill somebody. In a good way, though. Nope. I already collected Pico there. Gotta check the Ravens for sure. Cardinals. I forget, did Spitz go in the Packers collection? I don't think so. What's he need? Rodgers. I need AJ Hawk, Charlie Pepra, Matt Flynn, and Jordy Nelson. Are you gonna do this again after Raw? I don't think so. How do you kill someone in a good way? Multiple people ask that. I don't know. Like, kill someone on the football field, not in a literal way. I would destroy somebody. Jari Pierre Thomas goes in here. I didn't even know he went into a collection. Devery Henderson. I'm pretty sure I've had Devery Henderson before. Let's see, the Cardinals and the Ravens. Where does Spitz even go? Just the left guard? Will Plaxico get signed this year? I think he might go to the Raiders. That's what a lot of people were thinking. Man, I have no luck finding actual spots to put these guys. Let me check the Ravens. I'm pretty sure I'll get Michael Orr in there. Haloti, I already collected Vontae. What did I already collect? Michael Orr too? Oh, he doesn't go in here. Wonderful. Does Michael Orr even go into a collection? Left tackle collection. That's it? I always forget who I have in here too. That's why I check this so many times. I gotta check the Cowboys before I do anything again. So yeah, nothing for actual teams unless the Cowboys are gonna let me put somebody in there. I need one more. Oh, it's Kenyon Coleman. I've already gotten Brady James and everybody else. Will Tiki Barber get signed? No. So, in that case, this sucked. Demata Pico. I didn't check him. Bengals core and defensive tackle. We go this way. I think it's quicker. Alright. So I gotta go like defensive tackle. Do I have a left end in here? I'm pretty sure. I always have like a left end or a right end, and I always forget. Paul Kruger, Israel Adonijah, Jarvis Moss, Calais Campbell. Of course, I would check one of these giant collections, and the 3 guys I have collected or whatever are already done. How productive can Laurent Robinson be with the Jaguars? I don't think he's a great receiver. I think he's a solid number 2 option. But at least with a couple of good receivers, like I said in my video, Gabbert will have some decent receivers to throw the ball to, and he should be better. And if he's not, then get rid of him. Do you want my Aaron Rodgers card? If you want to send them to me, Chris. I mean, I don't think I have much on the trading block. That Alvin Smith I'm probably not going to trade away. Man, I hate looking through these and not finding them until... Oh my god, if I already collected like... Oh, this is so annoying to have to deal with that. Demata, get out of here. You just pulled Blaine Gabbert, but you're on Xbox. I got Kenyon Coleman. Please reply. I'll trade it for Kenyon Coleman. I'll put someone on the trade block. Not Alvin Smith, though. I want to put him somewhere. So, middle linebacker, outside linebacker, left guard. Will there be any surprise teams this year like what the Lions did? Well, the Lions were a team I think a lot of people thought would be good. But it's still a surprise to see them actually be good once the season starts. So, I think that the Seahawks could be one of those teams with getting Matt Flynn. I talked about the Seahawks already in a video, and I like their team a lot, especially their defense, because you know I'm a big Brandon Browner and who's the other tall one? I forget his name right now. He was a rookie last year. Richard Sherman. That's right. Those 2 guys are sweet. Here's Lorenzo Alexander. That's why I was mixed up. Will Nick Fairley get mature? If he does, it may already be too late by the time he does. Gabbert on best? Oh, that works for me. I forgot I had best on there. Or left tackle... I'm going to try to do this a little bit quicker. Left tackle and both guards. Oh, there's an Alshon Jeffrey collection too. I didn't realize that. There should be a list on the back of the card that shows what collections the card goes in. Agreed completely. I just think this actual process takes too long. Like I like doing it, but I still think I wish it took less time. I want to be able to buy more packs. But then I may finish playing Ultimate Team sooner. What team do you think has the most talent but no leader? Maybe the Cowboys. Yeah, that's possible. Who could I call a leader there? I don't really know who is like the big vocal leader in the locker room there. I would think a guy like DeMarcus Ware maybe. I don't know those guys' personalities, but I never thought of Romo as a leader type of player. Hurricane, need to live stream UFC career mode. I think I might do that with Tank Tucker. Do you think a team will sign broke T.O.? I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. I don't know what team would be. Maybe the Raiders, because they need some receivers, I think. I think they got to put some talent, some more receivers around Carson Palmer. They got Darius Hayward-Bay and Denarius Moore broke out last year, but I wouldn't mind seeing them get Plaxico Burress or T.O. Let's see, it's middle linebacker. Is there even a middle linebacker collection? I think there is. But there's also right end I gotta do to worry about. Who am I even looking for? Haloti, I've already collected them there. What are your thoughts on Terrell Pryor's future? I honestly think his best bet at playing may be switching to receiver. I don't know if he's going to be a playing quarterback really for the Raiders. He's like buried on the depth chart, and I don't know how long his contract is. Like, if it runs up, I don't see why the Raiders would re-sign him unless they actually had a plan to play him. Takeo Spikes. Come on, where's the card I need? There it is. Thank you. Alright. I'm going to check out my collections then. Or my trades that people offered me. Because they're very kind. New items available. Congratulations, you just sold Tony Romo for 30,000 coins. I did. Blaine Gabbert, Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to be taking Blaine Gabbert to finish a collection. I just think finishing collections is a lot of fun. I want Alden Smith to go to a collection, so I want to remove the post. I'll put a couple more cards in the trading block when I buy a pack in a sec, guys, if you want to send me some more stuff. Here, I'll actually give you something good. Haloti. Want Kenyon Coleman? Sure. Send them my way. I'm finishing some collections with the help of my nice subscribers. When Tom Brady retires, will be Ryan Mallett's time to shine. I don't know if he wants to wait around that long for Brady to finish playing. I don't know how much longer Brady wants to play, but Mallett, I think he might have be trade bait. Leon Hall, I think I needed him. Not you. Chris Harris, I've already taken care of him. Ryan Terrain, I like Terrain a lot. Picked up in fantasy one year. No collections for Ryan Terrain. Brian Thomas. He goes in the Jets core collection. Bracket. Colts core collection. Kyle Williams, I assume, goes in the Bills core collection. And the defensive tackle collection. Offered Coleman. Alrighty, let me check. My trading block. Haloti Nada. Kenyon Coleman. That's what the card looks like? Huh. Whatever. Alrighty, so he's going to go into my collection for the Cowboys. Someone just said Joe Webb's name. What happened? I want Joe Webb to watch my live stream. Let's see. I'm gonna finish 2 collections right here. This is cool. Alright. I'm gonna do them all last to finish the stream. I got Leon Hall here. Does that make me 1 away from the Bengals? One away from the Bengals collection. Ooh, does Kyle Williams? No, I need Donnie Jones and Dwayne Bowe. Do you like a Danian Tomlinson? I really liked Danian Tomlinson a lot. I always have. So I'll check the Jets, the Colts, and the Bills. And then I'll go back and finish up those 2 collections. Oh, I've already collected them. You gotta be kidding me. Will Joe Webb be a starter someday? I think it's possible. Sadly, it may be a team other than the Vikings, but he's one of the Vikings' better late-round picks as of late, to be honest. Vikings have really missed on a lot of those picks after the 4th round. Joe Webb is a guy who I had never heard of him. Then I looked him up. He was like a big, fast quarterback, receiver type of guy. I'm like, this guy's going to be awesome. And he has been pretty awesome. He's one of my favorite players on the team. Hurricane, why do you like Joe Webb so much? I think I just kind of explained it a little bit. I got really excited when they drafted him and I found out who he was. Who do I need here? Oh yeah, Blaine Gabbert. I'll finish that collection in a sec, guys, to finish the stream. Alright, I'm going to fly over here now. Where is the 1st round collection? I'm actually like halfway done on it now with getting Aldon Smith. I've already collected Aldon Smith. Are you kidding me? Defensive tackle, then. Yeah, Raw is in like 2 or 3 minutes, so I'm just going to hurry up and finish this up. If I miss the first minute, I don't think it'll be the end of the world. But another fun night of Monday Night Madden. It's always a good time. Aldon Smith, right outside linebacker. What exactly is the draft where Pryor got taken? It's the supplemental draft. From my understanding, that's like for guys who did not go out for the NFL draft or were ineligible for some reason or had to deal with like suspension or whatnot. And it's usually like troubled players. And yeah, Pryor was in trouble with his suspension at Ohio State. And so he was the only player, I believe, taken from the supplemental draft this past year. I think. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. Aldon Smith. Where does he go? 1st round rookies and right outside linebacker. I'm in there. What? I have the wrong one? My Aldon Smith not good enough for you? Fine. Alright guys, it's time to finish off 2 collections. Yeah, I thought Pryor's suspension was stupid as well. NCAA is just so hard on stupid things, I think. I don't care if a guy profits off of who he is. It's because he's a good player. I don't care. Kenyon Coleman, and the Cowboys collection is complete. Bye, Hurricane, watching Raw. Well, I'll be there in just a second, but I do thank everybody for coming out tonight to the live stream. It's been another fun night. Only won one game though, so hopefully next week I can do better. But I just finished this collection right here, you can see. And well, what's the reward for that one anyways? Is it like a boosted Julio Jones? Yeah. So 2 new items available. I got that done and that done. Kenyon Coleman, yep, I saw that, I accepted it. And my new cards, let's see them quick. A boosted coach card, a special Jason Garrett. I'm gonna Julio Jones Rookie Collection Reward Edition. Why is his awareness so low? 57. Julio Jones, Jason Garrett, +5 to trucking, no auction trade. I don't have Marshawn Lynch. I don't need the trucking though. I need something else. So those are cool, but I don't know if I'm even going to use the Julio. Now let's drop. I'll put Glover Quinn Jr. in the pending collection. But anyways, guys, thank you for coming to the Madden 12 Monday Night Madden live stream. It was another fun night of playing Madden. Went 1-2. Wasn't the best night for me playing, but it was always a lot of fun. And of course, live stream is coming to an end, so perhaps if I get some work done, I can stream again after Monday Night Raw at about 10, 10:15, 10:30 in that kind of area. So thank you guys for coming. I'm about to end the live stream in exactly 3 hours. Watch this.